Okay. Get this all ready. Let's get everything ready. Hello, how are you going? Hey there, Sunrise. I'm just waiting for the moderator that I've been talking to on my phone, just waiting for my moderator to get online. You can ask a question. I'm just not ready just yet. We do need a moderator in here and we'll get a list together. What I'm doing here is I need everyone to subscribe. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button. It's not going to cost you anything. And then hit the thumbs up on the video that you enjoy the video. And also, there we have a moderator. Hello, Demetria. So your internet was not very good. You're sorry. No, that's fine. We had you. We had Rhonda. We ended up having Enrico. Then Joanna turned up. There was a fair whack of moderators in the room. Demetria, I've been having a chat with my moderator, and the free readings have been they've been good and everything like that, but I need to sort of taper things down a little bit because we do, as you know, there's been a lot of people turning up. What I wanted to ask everybody, could you please go check, just look at one of my things and just check that you are still subscribed to me. There's been something going on with YouTube, and I will get 7 subscribers, let's say, for example. The next morning I will get up and it's almost like the 7 subscribers have been taken away. So can you please check that you are still subscribed? And I need the moderators to keep asking that every 20 minutes or something today. Just make sure people check that they are still subscribed to my channel, because I don't know why, but sometimes it's removing people off there. It doesn't happen every day, but sometimes it's been happening. It was like I got, one day I got 12 new people, and let's say I was sitting on something, whatever number. The next day I got up and I was missing 14 people, and I just thought, like, what's going on here? So I have been told by other people that are reading online and other channels that sometimes there's some sort of hiccup with YouTube and it might remove your subscription from me. So just please, everybody, please check your subscriptions. Now we're getting ready right now to do the free readings. Now, if you do want to jump the list, I was talking yesterday about possibility of going online for an hour, doing free readings, and then the next hour would be totally just all paid readings. I don't think that's going to work. So after a bit of discussion with a couple of people, I just really don't think that will work. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue on. You'll get on a list. You'll be on the free list. Asking one question, please. I have had some people that will ask, will this happen? And then when I start reading stuff, then they start asking me other stuff, and I just can't. I can't do free readings for detailed, big free readings for everybody. So if you do want more information, you've got more questions you want to ask, all you need to do is hit that PayPal link. Now, I have put 2 PayPal links in there. If you want to go to your PayPal and type in my email address, it's the bettyh147@bigpond.com. If you want to hit that other link, that is a PayPal link that says PayPal me .psychicbetty or something like that. So there's 2 links there today. Both of them work. Me and a friend have both checked them out. They both work, so there shouldn't be any problems with donations. So if you do want to jump the list and you do want more information, you will need to pay a donation of $5 and up. That's $5 US and up. And so let's get on with it. We already have a group of people in here. Sunrise was first in the room. Welcome, Sunrise. Please subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up button. And everybody, please check that you are still subscribed to me, okay? And if you subscribe and then you unsubscribe and everything, please don't do that. Just please stay subscribed. It's not going to cost you anything. You're still going to get your mini free readings. So here we go, everyone. Sunrise. Join me currently. There's been no contact for 5 days now. Okay, so let's just get these cards all sorted. Today, things will be a little bit different for people who have joined me many times and seen my mini readings. I'm cutting them back a little bit. They're just a little bit too long. So I know some of you are going to be a bit disappointed with that, but I just get way too many people in the room. And yesterday, my head felt like it was going to explode. It was just too much reading, too much detail. And so anyway, here we go. This is the first mini reading for the day. If you would like more information, it doesn't matter if you've already had a free reading. If you would like more information, please just hit that PayPal link, $5 US. You will jump up the list and you'll be able to ask more information. If you want to jump the list anyway, $5, that's all it's going to cost you. A cup of coffee, guys, cup of coffee. Shantae, welcome. Everybody, I need you all to subscribe. Thumbs up on my video. I already have 9 people in here. I've only got 4 likes. So please, everybody hit that thumbs up button, please. And here we go. So your question is, what does Aries feel and think towards me currently? No contact for 5 days. And welcome everybody that's new here. My name is Betty. I use my grandmother's last name online and it's Betty Dubois. So here we go. And no relation to Alison Dubois, the psychic medium, the famous medium. Okay, so here we go. Why is there no contact? What's going on? What does this person think? I think this person thinks that you want marriage, commitment, the full term, you want it forever. That's sitting where you think, what you feel, what they think. So I feel like this is a good match because we do have this stuff. If you know anything about tarot cards, guys, a page called psychicrevelation.com. Write down what card you get or remember what card you get. Go there when you're finished with your reading here. I've got no affiliation with that site or anything. And what you can do there is you look up the 4 of Wands, and then when you find it, it will have 4 of Wands meaning, general meaning, career meaning, love meaning, spiritual meaning, health meaning, and then you can read whatever it is you're trying to find out. So you have a good solid bond here. You also have that you or your Aries have been a little bit defensive. Maybe conversations sort of went the wrong way with each other sometimes. It can be outside influences as well. And it also can be sneaky sort of like chitty chatter going on in the background. I do feel you or somebody else, the Aries, is possibly holding on to something in the past. Not necessarily a person. It could be a situation. It could be a way of thinking, whatever it is. But there's some sort of stubborn feeling I'm getting here that you said this, I'm doing that. There's also a need for change either around you or the Aries. Your future outcome, it's not as bad as you're feeling right now. You are feeling sadness. It's the 5 of Cups. So you have the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups reversed. So if you do want to go to that site and have a look and get more information on your 3 cards that I pulled for you today, you're most welcome. Go and do that. But yeah, the 5 of Cups is actually sitting upside down. When the 5 of Cups is this way, it's apology, it's reconciliation, coming back together, having nice conversations with each other. But when it's upside down, it's sort of like, who's going to be right? Who's going to be right? Who's going to be wrong? There's something, it's almost like a stubbornness I'm feeling here about your Aries or about you. There's something like, you said this and like, I can't. But yeah, this is not as bad as you think. It can represent a reconciliation of kinds. It does usually, the 5 means having a chat with each other. I just feel like there might be a background influence as well. There's either you or that person holding on to something from the past. So that's what you get today. Also, we have a message card for you today. I'm using something different, guys, today. Okay, we have Shantae donation. Thank you. You will be up next. Your last card is your wishes, your desires, your hopes. So things are going to work out well because this is a very positive message that you're getting here. So it might have been 5 days, but I feel like you do have the 5 of Cups, which is 5 days as well. So I feel like it's going to be okay again. So just give it a bit of time, step back and just try and breathe a little bit But just manifest your hopes, your desires. Just think about that person contacting you. Think about hugging that person, talking to that person, whatever. Think in a very positive line, not worrying about why they haven't spoken for 5 days. There could be a multitude of reasons. They might be sick. This card can represent a male that's not well at the moment as well. So it could be something to do with someone sick. There's some sort of stress going on. Anyway, that is your mini reading for today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it helped. And let's get on to Shantae. Shantae, what is your question, please? No, the list, I've only just started, Elsa. I've only just started today. And if you would like to make a $5 US donation to my PayPal account, you will jump the list and get a more detailed reading, which I haven't checked it yet. Hang on, guys. Let me check that there is. Yes, there is a PayPal donation from Shantae. Shantae, what is your question, please? What are Shani's feelings, intentions for me? Shantae and Shani. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do Shantae, you, Shantae, Shani, the outcome. Get some of these on here. So this is a $5 donation reading right now. I've been going over my footage and having a discussion with one of my moderators. So the paid $5 readings they'll be a bit longer than the free readings, but they're not going to be super, super long anymore because I do have clients that pay me the correct amount for what I'm doing. And this is sort of like a taste and getting onto my channel. And but anyway, you'll get information. So Shantae and Shani, please. If you do choose to make a donation, please let the moderators know. Put it in capitals, I donated. I will check my phone. They'll put some lovely green hearts up there on the side, and that'll let me know that you have donated. And thank you for all of this information that everyone's posting there. Read all of what the moderators are telling you. These moderators, some of them, Rhonda, I had the pleasure of coming into contact with about probably 2 months ago now. Rhonda, is it more than that? Rhonda actually was directed from another psychic reader to my site, and then she immediately booked a full paid reading with me. We did a WhatsApp, FaceTime type thing with each other, and we've created this friendship now, and she's now my moderator, and I'm very blessed to have her in my life. So here we go. Let's have a look at you, Shantae, Shani, and what's the feelings, what's the outcome? So on your side of things, Shantae, we have, if you did want to go and check these cards out at Psychic Revelation, you have the world sitting around you. So for you, you've made a definite closure to something in the past in your life. There's something that you brought to an end. It could have been a job. It could have been where you lived. It could have been a relationship in the past. But you brought a definite end to something. You've known that this is it. I've gone to the end of the level with all of this. It's time for me to move on. You also might be wanting overseas connections. You might want overseas travel. But yeah, you've made a decision that something's over, and you've moved forward now. So you're making new choices to move forward in your life. I'm just changing glasses because they're way too strong. Also, we're having you about $5 turning into $10. Now, this has nothing to do with you and your relationship with this person. It's just telling me that you might be getting double the money soon. You might be selling something. You're thinking you're going to get $500 for it. You're going to get $1,000 for it. This is all about making money. It's also about talking truth, and it's also about gatherings of people together. It's usually a work type thing that I'm feeling here. So this is happiness, work, money, flourishing. So if you've had any troubles with money, it's about to go up. If you're about to buy a new car, that might be what you've come to an end of, the car or the job. It doesn't work for you anymore. You're moving into something better. But it's like you're on the right track here. Is it Shantae? Shantae, it's like you're on the right track here. Things seem to be going really well for you. Now, on Shani's side of the things, you want to know the feelings? The feelings from Shani are very beautiful. We have a nice surprise here. This is big time love. You do have double tens on the table. Very auspicious to have this. This can be weddings, this can be commitment, this can be gatherings of people for beautiful things, festivals, parties, weddings. These are beautiful cards. This looks like a match made in heaven between you and this person. But you're going to be very, very surprised about the amount of love that is sitting around Shani, or possibly she's surprised about how much you feel for her. But I do see a lovely connection here. Her tarot card is she's recuperating from something. She's got the Four of Swords. So she may have been hurt in the past, or she may have had an actual illness or an injury. There's some sort of recuperation going on. She's trying to heal at the moment. But if she has been ill or someone around her has been ill, this is telling me that everything's going to be okay. This is where everything gets back on track. October might be a very good time for the two of you. Your last two cards are, there's some sort of surprise about some family member or some friend, someone that's having nothing to do with the situation anymore. It can represent a third party. So if you or Shani already were involved with somebody, it could be someone sort of like coming into the mix and trying to ruin things. So just be wary of that. It could be a friend, it could be a family member interfering, but there's some sort of news here about that. Now, I do have to give you a message here that I'm getting here. There's someone in spirit talking about October. They may have been born or died in October, but there's some sort of message about a problem in the pelvic area of the body or the lower spine. I'm not seeing illness. I'm seeing more something to do with a previous surgery or some sort of injury. So there's something like that around as well. Your tarot card for what's between the two of you, we got Nine of Wands upside down. Now, the Nine of Wands upside down, Nine of Wands is where people are defensive. There's some sort of wall between the two of you. There's a lot of chatter going on in the background, people saying nice things, people saying not so nice things. When it's upside down, things are going to take time. It's not as bad as you think. And it's also where if Shani or you have some sort of barrier up because something happened in the past or somebody hurt them in the past, it's about to bring that wall down. So let's see what else we get for you today. And can I have the next question ready? Has anybody else donated, Rhonda? Mia Baby. Who is next? Oh, you were in a car accident, Shantae. Yeah, I can see that. I'm getting messages about that. There might be something where you need to revisit that. You might need some sort of therapy on that. Or I'm not seeing surgery, but I think there might be some sort of thing you need to do about that, because down the track, it could cause more of a problem. Okay, so your message cards today are, let's have a look, and then we will be finished. And then I'm moving right along. Rhonda. Oh, so Mia Baby is next. Okay. You make them happy. You ask what are their intentions, what do they feel. You're making that person happy. So that would be love and understanding. You have the sexual union energy. This is a match between physical things. Like this is very physical card. So this is sex, love, friendship. It can represent fertility as well. It can represent a new start between two people. Very nice cards you've got here. And you have embrace, self-care. So you are being told, again, you need to look after your health right now. If you're having a niggling pain from a car accident that you had, if you've got some sort of pain that's ongoing, it doesn't seem to be getting better, maybe go have some osteotherapy or physiotherapy or acupuncture. Maybe you need to just get on track with that. But yeah, I think the relationship's pretty damn good. We'll just get you an oracle, not an oracle, sorry, a major arcana about the two of you. It's very balanced. We've got a balanced atmosphere here between the two of you. And your last card for today, and thank you again for the donation, is reawaken. So I feel like the two of you reawaken something that you thought was gone. So that could be like something you used to do 10 years ago or 5 years ago. It's something that reawakens the soul. So I'm seeing a very good match here, especially with these two sitting in your reading. This is usually two people that are going to go long-term with each other. There's a lot of love there. There's a lot of admiration there. There's a sexual attraction there. But, yeah, I do feel there's possibly a bit of a wall up for some reason, and it might not be used to. It might be her mother or father or your mother, like somebody that interferes as well. Anyway, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you for your donation. Let me have a look. What have we got next, please? Lala, baby, you're going to donate today. Thank you. Let me know once you've donated. I'll check my phone. I'm just moving on to Mia. Mia, will Tiny Mia ask me for? Okay, so you want to know if this person's going to ask you for more than you can afford, basically. Okay, let's have a look, Mia. Mia. Happy times are coming, so you're going to be celebrating, Mia. That's one card you're getting. Christian moderator, I'll give you a Lenormand. Is she going to ask for more you can afford? This is like what you can afford. This is reaping what you sow. So if you put in 5 hours and you get 5 hours pay, that's what this means. So whatever your deal is that you strike up with her, I feel like it's balanced. So let's just have a look at your tarots. Just confirm that, Mia. Put your intentions out there. Make your intentions clear to her. You need to speak up. You need to say, I know we originally agreed on this 5K. The loan that I got or whatever, it's not enough to cover that. So is this all okay? Is it still going to be at the 3K or whatever? The sun is there, but it's upside down. So the sun is like everything working out the way you wanted. So I feel like this might be about something else, not so much about the money. But so far it's looking like, yes, it's going to be okay. There's something hidden as well. So you need to get the information. So you've got the sun and the moon, and the sun was upside down. So I'd have to say you need to have a serious conversation with this person. If you haven't got the money, Mia, what are you going to do? You haven't got the money. So we'll just get you a oracle because you are a moderator. Awareness. You need to make her aware of the situation. Like, she's not a mind reader. She can't sit there and go, oh, Mia can't afford this now. What are we going to do? So I would be having a serious conversation. You need to step up and not sort of overthink this whole thing, Mia. You need to sit down and talk to this person. And we will give you one of these, Mia, and this money situation. Resolutions, determination. So that would tell me that, yeah, there's going to be a resolution to this. So don't worry, it's going to get balanced. I keep seeing the balance symbol in my head. So I wouldn't be too worried about it. But please put everything out on the table for this person. Oh, sorry, guys. I think that's coming through from the thing. My boss was here the other day and he said, I need to clean the floors. And I said, well, it's a bit difficult at the moment because I've got bare floors in here. Yeah, I think that the message I'm getting here is that you need to not be having a secret about this and not stressing about it, Mia. Just call the person or write to the person or just say, listen, I know that we first stipulated that it was going to be this. Then we discussed about, like, I don't know where the $3,000 came in, Mia. So if she said, oh, look, let's make it $3,000 or whatever, just say, honestly, like right now, that's all I can pay. And then tell her that down the track, once you start making money in that, what about you do some sort of deal where the other 2K, that down the track when you can afford it, then you'll help her out. Then you'll sort something out. But I'm seeing, like, because you've got the sun, even though it was upside down, and then you've got your intentions there, like you're manifesting things, your intentions, your intuition. You need to float with that, float with your intuition. Go with what's right with inside of yourself and just have an honest conversation, because I don't like the moon sitting there, because that's where you just don't know. You don't know, is it going to happen? Isn't it going to happen? What I'm going to do? Get it sorted out, have a conversation, Mia. Okay, so that's what I get for you, Mia. Mia, everyone, please like, share, subscribe. Rhonda, what's happening next? Mia, Jeff. Jeff is up next. You donated, Lola? Is your name Lanice? That's you? Okay, so Lanice, you're up next. What is your question, please? Jeff, you will be after. I have a donation there from Lala. thank you, Shantae, for clarifying that. Yeah, I was picking up on an energy, something to do in the pelvic area, some sort of surgery and that. Not so much about sickness, it was a pain or something. Yeah, and then October was blaring at me as well. But October will be a good time for you because you had the 2 red 10s. Shanae. Oh, you'll tell her what's coming towards me in the next couple of weeks. Easy. So this is a general reading. Let's have a look. What information has Spirit got for you? Let's have a look. This is for Lala. That was my favourite, my daughter's favourite Teletubby, Lala. So I don't know if in your country you have the Teletubbies, but oh, my daughter loved Lala. Lala and Pooh. What's coming for Lala or Lanice? We'll do your 2 messages first. 2 messages for you, Lanice. One of these oracles, one of these different ones that I'm using today, and one of these. Okay. So, messages for you, Lanice, to start with. So, remember these tarots. Everybody that has tarots. Now, for everybody that has now joined us in the room, we now have 15 people in the room. Could you please go check that you are still subscribed to me? Something was happening all last year with people with subscriptions where somehow YouTube was removing subscriptions. And I've been working long and hard nearly every day coming online. And sometimes I'll get so many subscriptions and then I'll turn it on the next day and they're gone. So please check that your subscription hasn't been reversed and go back and hit that button. And don't forget to hit that notification so that you know when I'm going live, when I post new videos, which I have to work on today. I have 1 video left coming up on Friday, and then I've got nothing because I've been doing, all my time's been going into doing this. Okay, so your messages, Lala, to start with, your problem areas through the next couple of weeks are going to be, you're going to be flat out. We got the 10 of clubs here. Now, there may be messages about someone that's not well at the moment, that maybe they need surgery, but they can't have surgery. But with work, this is stress and this is being flat out. It can be studies as well, Lala, if you do any kind of work, studies, things like that, research. This can be lots and lots of research. You do have some sort of presence of somebody that was here and they were gone. They might have been very sick before they passed. But yeah, you have spirit energy around you at the moment. You're going to be struggling with money by the looks of it over the next couple of weeks. It's sort of like you need money for something and you're thinking, but I've got to pay this bill or whatever. So you're balancing a situation. But I do feel like there's a fair whack of stress. It's sitting in your problem area or your past. So this might be stuff you've already been through. Had a bit of money issues here. It's felt like you've been working, and getting nowhere. And there's also a card that's representing a possible conflict that's been going on between you and a group of people or one person in particular. So you have 2 of Pentacles if you want to go and look at, what did I say, Psychic Revelation, if you want to go and look at that site, what 2 of Pentacles is for more messages. Also, you have coming up, you have a new friendship or possibly someone returning from the past, but again, you have some sort of disagreement type thing going on. I feel this is to do with work or school or study or something like that, where just 2 people just don't get on. It's almost like 3 as a crowd as well. So it could be that you and a friend get on great together and you and this other friend get on great together, but when it's 3 of you, it just doesn't work. Someone gets pissed off or something like that. The good news is you've gone from a 9 of spades down to a 5 of spades. So if there has been, that can be car, pain, injury, it can be all that sort of thing. If you've had any kind of injury or somebody around you's had some sort of problems, it looks like it's going to get better. You're also getting news in the coming weeks of possibly someone who's been trying to get pregnant or something like that. They're finally pregnant. We've got a fertility type issue here. If it's you, if there's been some sort of fertility issue in the past, it looks like something's going to get sorted out here. So you got that as well. Your other tarot is Judgment upside down. So you might have a bit of words with somebody and get hurt feelings because they might say something you don't like or they might judge you wrongly. or you could be doing this to somebody else. All of these readings I do, sometimes they can be reversed, like what this person thinks or what this person does. It could be reversed, what I'm seeing here. But yeah, you got the Judgment card there. So don't judge a book by its cover. Don't jump to conclusions on things until you know all the information. But I do feel there's something to do with family, big time with family and close friendships going on. There may be a few spanners in the works. Hopefully you got nice cards for the future, prediction cards. Again, you've got another 3 here. There's a black 3 coming out again. You had the red 3, and now you got the black 3. There's a friend I feel that you don't need in your circle anymore. I feel like there's somebody that upsets you sometimes. There's somebody that says negative things to you sometimes, or things like that. It might be time to let that sort of situation go. Also, you may be having issues around the bladder bowel area, or somebody else is. I do pick up on a male energy and a baby boy energy as well. But yeah, you got the upside down document card. Now, usually the upside down document card is some sort of test you go for, and it's not the result that you wanted, or you might have applied for a loan or something and it gets rejected at this time. Doesn't mean forever. There's some sort of thing, official thing you wanted to start, something you wanted to do new. It looks like it's delayed for a period of 3 because you've got double 3s there. You do have a spirit energy around you, something to do with March. So it's either someone that died in March, was born in March. There's something going on there with that as well. You want to travel, you want to set sail, you want to go places. You've got the Page of Wands, but he is upside down as well. So I don't know if you apply for a new job, or if you're at school and you want to go into a new subject or something. It's just not going to happen just now, and it's going to be frustrating. So it looks like you've got a couple of weeks of frustration. Hopefully we'll get some other nice cards here for you. Can I have the next question ready, which should be Jeff, unless somebody else has donated. If somebody else has donated to jump the list, Jeff won't be next. But Jeff, get ready, and please post Jeff's question again because I'm nearly finished. Your stormy clouds, anything you've been going through, Lala, if there's some ups and some downs, you will get through it. The stormy clouds will be over and the sun's coming back out again. Your messages on these are: be aware and accept things how they are. If someone bothers you, it's just their nature. It's who they are. Acceptance will help you set yourself free from certain things. Also, being aware of what's going on around you and being in the now, not stuck in the past, not trying to think too far forward in the future. Oh, what if this, what if this? No, just try and stay in the now, right now. What have you got around you? What can you do with this? If you do have some sort of failed test or anything like that, something that disappoints you coming up, it can also be up here in your head where you think that you want to do something, but then you have no confidence in yourself. So be in the now, get all your grouping together, and then start to make your move forward. But I feel delay. So things you've been waiting on, trips you want to go on, people you want to talk to, it's just sort of like it's just not all happening when you want it to happen. But the good thing was you had 9 of spades, 5 of spades, 3 of spades. So stress going from top to bottom to rock bottom. So it's sort of like things getting easier and easier. But you do have all symbols. 3, 5, and 9 mean baby boy, but they mean problematic pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy. It can mean things like that as well when it's black like that. It can mean that you want to have a baby, but it's not going to happen when you want it to happen. So stuff like that as well. And your last couple of cards are, the answer is yes. So if you have something that you want to do, wanting to know, the answer is yes, it's true. And you're also being told to walk away. Now, remember I said that I feel like there might be a person, a circumstance, something that just doesn't fit you anymore. It might be time to walk away from that. And it can be a relative. It's someone that you just don't need to spend time with anymore. You need to walk away from that situation. Could be at work. Whatever it is, it's time to walk away from it now. And don't be too sensitive. You've got the sensitive card here. So you might be dealing with emotions over the next couple of weeks. But the good thing is, like I said, if you have 10 out of 10 emotions, like you're crying, you're freaking out, you're not sleeping, then it's sort of like getting easier. And then a couple of weeks later, you're thinking, oh, what was I worried about? So it all starts to pan out again. Anyway, that's your reading for now. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for joining us. Everybody, please check that you are still subscribed to my channel. I have been losing subscriptions for some reason. I'll get these subscriptions, and then within hours, it's almost like YouTube removes them or something. So please check that you are still subscribed. Subscription will give you a free reading. A $5 donation will give you a paid, a more detailed reading. So who's the next mini question? Yes, and please like the video. I have 15 likes now, so thank you guys. I'm your #1 subscriber. Yes, you are, Enrico. Thank you, Enrico. Jeff is next. What is next between me and Brandon? Okay, Jeff, let's have a look at you and Brandon. I think you've been stressing the shit out of yourself about Brandon. We got the 9 of Swords here. Whoa, holy dooly. I feel like that's usually where someone thinks, oh, this is over. No, it's not. This is over. Oh, what's this person thinking? Oh, my God, I can't sleep. Oh, was I dreaming about him? I had a bad dream about him. You know, like it's sort of like, so, yeah, we've got a lot of shitload of stress going on, unless that's in his life. Now, this can be reversed. I feel like there's some sort of injustice you're dealing with here as well. We've got the Justice card. You may be dealing with a Libra energy and an air sign energy as well, or someone that displays those kind of qualities, you know, like that kind of sign. But yeah, if this was balanced, this is like some sort of victory between the two of you, some sort of challenge that you got over, some sort of challenge. But the Justice card is sitting upside down. So this can be where you feel unfairly treated, or the other person does. Somebody might be saying something, somebody might be judging it unfairly. But I feel like there might be some sort of injustice going on here at the moment. Also, what does this person feel? We've got the 10 of Cups here. Forget about this. Forget about the stress. Chuck it in the bin. Forget about the injustice bullshit. It's just bullshit. Float on this. This is 10 of Cups. This is happiness, love, devotion. It's crowds of people that are like-minded, everybody being in a group together. Everybody understands each other. This is family time. This is Jeff and you, Jeff and was it Brandon? The two of you use a family. This is right. This feels right. Forget this shit. We've got shit here on the table. You're getting that on the future prediction type card. Could be fear. This could be you fearing, oh, what's going to happen? How's this person feel? Is this over? I don't know what to do. Then you're worried about what other people think on the outside, other people judging stuff. But this is the big time happiness card. This is usually like a soulmate connection. Now, soulmates, everybody thinks, oh, soulmate, we're together forever. Soulmates, we have a soul family. Our mothers, our fathers, our best friends, they're all part of our soul group, our soul family. So just because I say soulmate, I just feel like this is your soul family. This is where things are right. I have a donation just come on my watch. Jocelyn, welcome to the room. Let's just get your message card, please, for Jeff. Future, choice, and judgment. We got judgment again. Forget about what other people think, and maybe the person you're asking about is worried about what other people think. Maybe this is not you at all. Maybe you're ready to go down the happy ever after street, but you asked about how he's feeling or whatever. So he might be worried about the future, what choices he needs to make, and he's worried about judgments. So at the moment, I do see happiness and, you know, really happy stuff there. But at the moment, I feel like there's a bit of the stress about what people think, what people say, all of that sort of thing. There could be something in the background that hasn't finished yet for him, that he's trying to put an end to it. And it can simply be the stress, or you are. Anyway, that's what I get for you today, Jeff. Thank you for joining us. That is a mini reading. If you would like to ask more detail, all you need to do is hit that PayPal link, pay me $5 US, and you will jump the queue and I will look more detail for you. Okay, so moving right along, where is my donation person? I have a donation here, Rhonda. Actually, do I have more than one? Lala, did you pay again? Yeah, Lala paid again, and Jocelyn, and I can't remember Jocelyn's on-screen name. So Jocelyn must have paid and then come on. Jocelyn, where are you? Yeah, I know Lala donated, but somebody else donated as well because I've got another donation sitting there. Anyway, Lala, what was your other question? What would you like me to look at now? My foot got really bad yesterday, Enrico. It was good all day. We went up to the gym. I walked a little bit to get to the gym and back, but I was fine. I came home and I did all these floor exercises with the boot on. And then after that, I started getting the pain, not so much in my foot, but in the base of the calf muscle. And I just thought, oh my God, I hope I haven't got a clot or something like that. And I was watching TV and I was just rubbing it. And I had the boot off my foot, and maybe that was a bad idea because every day I've been wearing it. As soon as I get out the shower, take it off briefly, do a bit of exercise with it, put it back on, and then I take it off and go to bed. But yeah, I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I was in a lot of pain. I was going to get up and get ice or something, and then I just somehow went back to sleep. And then when I woke up this morning, it's fine. So I don't know what that was yesterday. It might have been like we went to the gym and I walked. When I come back, I was standing in the kitchen for quite some time. And what I notice is I try and stand on my left foot and put my weight on my left foot. But while I'm focusing and cooking, I'm just automatically going to my dominant foot and I'm putting all my weight on the right foot. And then I'll go, I feel it starting to ache, and then I've got to go back over again. But yeah, I don't know if I just pushed it a little bit too much with the exercise part of it, or I don't know, but it feels fine again today. And I am going to jump in that car today because I really got to go and get these nails done. Lala donated. Good Samaritan is Jocelyn. Okay, Jocelyn, I'll get on to you in a sec. Lala, where is the relationship going with Corey in the next couple of months? Okay, let's have a look at. I'm going to reshuffle these for your for the paid questions, just so that you don't miss out on that 10 of cups and things like that. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, where is the relationship going? The Knight of Cups just flipped, and everybody that's in the room that's seen me before knows that anything that flips or drops out, I take it as my own. But that's a soulmate connection, so that's a beautiful card to have. Someone's going to display love. The other one just went to flip. It was the 10 of Cups as well. And I just said, I don't want you to miss out on the 10 of Cups if you're meant to get it. Okay, so this is not Jocelyn. I was just about to say Jocelyn as I was shuffling. Relationship with Corey. Lanice and Corey. Please give me information about Lanice and Corey. Information about Lanice and Corey. Lanice and Corey. Very nice name, by the way, Lala. Lanice. I've never heard that before. I've heard of Denise, Clarice, but I've never heard of Lanice. What country is that name from? All right, so for you, we have the Queen of Swords, where you're sort of like you want to do it, you don't want to do it. Sometimes you might be a bit impulsive with things, what you're doing between you and this Corey. You want to go to happily ever after by tomorrow. But then you sort of like, I'm not sure if that's where he wants to go. He has something that's come to an end. He's got the World card. Now, you just got this in your other paid reading for a different circumstance. But yeah, the World card is for him. There's something that's come to a completion and he wants a new beginning. He may want to take you around the world as well. That card can be actually going around the world. The Queen of Swords is upside down, so there might be something where you're doubting your own feelings, or you're doubting how good you might be. You know, you might be having a bit of self-confidence problems. Now, this can be reversed. It could be him and you. But anyway, yeah, we've got this traveling the world, wanting to go around the world together. We do have the Hierophant. Hierophant usually represents a marriage, a commitment, long-term, doing everything old school, you know, like the way things used to be. It is upside down, so I'd have to say it's probably a commitment in a different fashion. Not too sure how to explain that one, but yeah, like not doing it conforming to the rules, but there is a definite commitment there. It may be that you're more committed at this time than him, or vice versa. And you might have different ideas of how the relationship should look and how it should grow and all the rest of it. Jocelyn, Kerry, is there another one? Jocelyn donated and Kerry asked if her donation is okay. So there's another donation. So far I've done the 2 and I'm working on the 3rd one now, which is 2 from Lala. Hang on, sorry, Lala. Sorry, I'll get to you in a sec. Jocelyn, the donation is slightly below what it should be because of the fees. That's why I've been telling people $5 US, because that will work out as closer to $5 Australian. But yeah, because you've selected $5 Australian, it's actually below, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, okay, Lanice, Shantae. Okay, so no, I only have the 3 showing at the top, and then I have the other one showing up for what I'm doing right. Lala, I'm doing right. No, please don't do that to my computer. I hope I didn't lag out then. Okay, let's get on with this. So how does this person feel, what's going on with Corey and Lala? Corey and Lala, what messages? Okay, you're in, you're out. You are undecided. You are undecided. We have, if she was this way, this is where you know where you're going, you know what you want. This is you second guessing things. This is you getting scared. Oh my God, my computer's got all threats coming in. My protection stuff on my computer's saying threats, the detection's picking up on stuff. Yeah, so you're not thinking straight, Lala. You need to just go with the flow. And this is where, today I'm in love, I'm happy, I want a future, I want to have a baby boy, like all of this. I want to make up with friends, I want to talk the truth. Tomorrow you get up and you go, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. You're up, you're down, you're up, you're down. This can be truth and lies as well. This can be lying to yourself. This can be all about your changing your image. You get up today and you go, okay, I've always had long hair. I'm going to go and get my hair totally changed. I'm going to go and buy a black dress. I always wear blue. I'm going to go buy black. And then the next day you go, nah, I don't want to do it now. So you're on, you're off, you're on, you're off, you're on, you're off. So that's what's showing me about you. Corey has, with his world traveling, he wants to travel the world. He wants to do big things. I need another card because I'll take it from the bottom because that one is for the outcome. We got 2 females here. We got the one that usually represents the divorced woman, the widow. She can be very depressed. She can be too much thinking going on here. And then we have the fun-loving woman, the sexy woman, everybody's friend, a big chatterbox. She wants to travel. She wants to work hard. I'm wondering if he sees you and he's confused by you because one day you're this person, the next day you're that person. I feel this might be you to him. I don't feel this is 2 separate women. I feel like you're up and down because your cards are 5, up and down, but you also have female energy of someone in spirit again. She would have had problems with moving and walking and something to do with May or 5 of us, something like that. She may have even had a car accident and damaged her legs at some point when she was alive. But yeah, you've got female energies coming through from the other side. But I feel like you might be 2 people in one, and that's how he doesn't know what to make of you. Like some days you're all happy and you're all over him, and then the next day you're very quiet. So yeah, you're a little bit sort of up and down with what I'm seeing here. And that might be why it's sort of like, is this a long-term commitment or or is it not? Is it the way that everybody else does things, or is it different? It's a lot of hard work coming up. I feel like you're getting messages about work and stuff here. This is usually about a boss and paperwork and study. It can be chitty chatter and stuff going on. I'm not seeing the love bubble at the moment. Yeah, down the bottom, there's like stress. There's lack of learning here. There's some sort of lesson needs to be learned here. It's not all doom and gloom. The cards, the fact that you've got this and you got that, like if they were all upright, this is a pretty good match for two people. So it just means delays and things not happening the way they should. Also things sort of like a little bit different to normal. So I'm not sure what to make of that. So let's just get you some messages to finish off, and then I'm on to Jocelyn. I need Jocelyn's, can't even say your name, Jocelyn. I need Jocelyn's question, please. Just having a hard time finding myself. Yeah, I can see that in the cards where you're up, you're down. And trust me, Lala, I know where you're coming from. I can get online and be okay, or I can be sitting here doing readings feeling anxiety inside my chest and just thinking, I just got to get through this day. I just got to get through this day. When you've had something traumatic happen or something that affects your mental health, it can bring you really down and change everything you feel about yourself, about other people. So just give yourself some time there, Jocelyn, Lala. Also, you have untamed, wild, and mysterious. Let your hair down. Do something different. Maybe that's why that you don't have to have the friendship ring, have the engagement ring, have the marriage ring, have the house, have the babies. You don't have to do anything. Have some fun. Like, I feel like you need to just let your hair down, and whatever you and Corey used to do, maybe you used to do something really crazy, go and do bungee jumping, or go and off into the bush somewhere and stay the night in a tent. Just do something untamed. Just do something spontaneous. Have some fun. Try and have some fun. Life's too damn short to be miserable. I need to tell myself that. Your wishes and hopes and dreams are there. Things are coming true. Your last cards are, oh, I already did all of these, didn't I? Time to let something go, and a big surprise is coming for you. And we'll just do one of these, and then I'm finished, and then I'm on to Jocelyn. And thank you again for your donations, Lala. Positive-minded people. You need to be around positive-minded people. That makes a lot of sense. Like right now, the mood I'm in, if I went out with somebody and they're telling me all about something, their partner, their boyfriend, their husband, their wife, if they started telling me all this stuff and they're sad and shit, then I'll start to think stuff, and then I start to feel shit. So be around people that make you feel good. And, you know, and if you can't find people that are like that, put the headphones on and go for a walk in the beach, in the park, wherever. Go and listen to happy music. Okay, so moving on to Jocelyn. Is it better to continue with conventional medication or switch to the Chinese medicine? I am not a doctor, but if you get the alternate card, that would be, I would be saying combine it. I would never tell anyone to stop medication. So I'm not a doctor, but anyway, I'll look at, is Chinese medication, is that going to be something good for you? Let's have a look for you. Let's have a look what we get. This is for Jocelyn. Okay. This is very good, but then we got the Tower here. So, yeah, the Three of Cups is female energy. What did we just stop on there? Ten of Cups, that's good health. So is it wise? Should Jocelyn be looking at Chinese medicine? I'm a big believer in Chinese herbs, Chinese medicine, but I would never just stop dead with medication unless I've researched it to the end of the world and feel like it's my choice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to use that anymore. I'll just give you a quick example. I had reflux really bad, heartburn reflux. It was atrocious. The only time it would stop was when I'd finally go to sleep. or whilst I was eating. I was eating the right diet. I didn't drink, I didn't smoke. I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I wasn't overweight. And the doctors looked at my diet, everything, and they basically said it was stress. They did the tube down the throat. They found nothing apart from the valve was a little bit leaky. But they said it wasn't enough for me to be constantly like this. So they put me on a PPI medication, which is like Nexium, Nexium Pariet, or one of those anyway. And I took that and it worked for a little bit. Then I went back to the doctor and I said, look, it's not working. Then they told me to take 2 of them. So then I was taking 2 of them. And then I typed in natural remedy for whatever, and I stumbled upon magnesium deficiency and reflux. And it also, magnesium deficiency causes anxiety, which was giving me the reflux, right? The nervousness. So magnesium being down was causing lots of things. I was getting cramps in my legs. I was having anxiety attacks. I was getting reflux. So I went and bought a complex magnesium, and I followed the instructions, what it said online. I taped it back to the first week. I was taking 400 milligrams of magnesium, and I didn't need 2 tablets. I went to 1 tablet. The second week, I was taking 300 milligrams of magnesium, and I needed no tablet. So by the 3rd week, I was back to 2 tablets. By the 4th week, I was on 1 tablet, and that was 10 years ago. And when I went back to the specialist about saying that I went on this magnesium and it picked my magnesium up and I don't need the tablets anymore, the specialist looked at me and says, oh yeah, magnesium can go down, and when you take those tablets for reflux, it makes the magnesium go down more. And I thought, well, why didn't the specialist give me magnesium instead of putting me on a medication that lowers the magnesium? So that was one example of what happened with traditional medicine and then finding out a supplement or something that was missing. But I wasn't risking my life with any of it. I was continuing on the medication and then pacing myself, and then the reflux disappeared. And I've actually got reflux right now, and I don't know why. Probably the magnesium's down again because I ran out of my really good magnesium, and for the last couple of weeks I've been on a cheapy shit one. So, okay, so let's have a look for you. Should you start using the Chinese medicine? What was that? Is someone saying something terrible? Oh, he timed him out. So we got terrible shit going on in the thing. I won't even look at it. Just remove the comments, please, Enrico. We always get one comes in and tells me that I'm a demon worshipper or something like that. I'm pretty sure I don't believe in any of that crap. I believe it exists, but I don't follow it. Yeah, I'm not worried, Rhonda. I just looked across and I thought, I'm wondering what he was talking about. Just learn, should you change the medication? Well, I don't think you should change the medication, put it that way. Let's see, should you start using Chinese medicine? Chinese medicine. Ooh, this is a big yes. You have, the only black card is upright. This is what you're thinking about. This is what you're working on. This is all to do with feeling contented and structured within your home. And then we have like finding out the truth of things and working out the right way to go and on a new path. Then we have a soulmate type card sitting there, which is where your soul feels happy and contented. This is you stressing a little bit, but you're making decisions about what you want to do next. This is balance returning into your situation. And then this is making informed decisions and doing what's right for you in the right path. So I feel also it might be a combination, like I said, of traditional medicine and Chinese medicine, and then seeing how you go. And as you feel better, tapering off with one. And if it starts to go worse again, then bringing it back in again. So I'm not sure what kind of health issue we're talking about here. I do have a female card there. It could be hormonal stuff as well. This is in the past. You're trying to make a decision, don't know what to do. 3 of Wands. So 3 of Wands is where you've got your stuff out in front of you and you go, this is what I'm doing. this is the path I'm taking. It also represents the pelvic area of the body, the lower spine, anything in there, the kidneys, the liver, the bowel, the bladder, the uterus, everything. So everything that's in that part of the body, it could mean that, and it's upside down. So it's just not, things are just not working right. And you're not sure what to do. It's also, don't be influenced by somebody who's saying, don't do this, this is wrong, you can't be doing this. This can be an outside influence where somebody's trying to steer you away from what it is you feel you need to do. But as I said, I would not tell you to stop normal medication, by no means. Also, you got the sun upside down. Now, if this was this way, this would tell me that, yes, this is 100%, this is what you need to do. Because it's upside down, I feel like it's a 50-50 thing. I still feel like if you're taking 4 tablets a day from the doctor and you've got this Chinese stuff that you could trial, I would be, still combining that if you can, if it's possible, because sometimes Chinese stuff clashes with traditional stuff. But if you're going to go and have things like acupuncture, Bowen therapy, where it removes toxins out of the body, all of that sort of thing, Bowen therapy is brilliant. If anybody's had any kind of inoculations, things like that, you get onto Globe Artichoke to clear it out of your system, and you also get not the inoculation itself, but I'm talking about all the crap that's inside of the inoculation. And yeah, you do that, and then you go and have Bowen therapy. And Bowen therapy, if you've been like me, I've been injured, I've been taking painkillers and all of that. If I go and have Bowen therapy now, it'll help my system, my what do you call it? Your the glands and things, help them to remove the crap out of your body through your urine and your poop and all of that. It helps it to come out. But yeah, that's just maybe something I've never thought of Bowen therapy for years, and now it's just come to my head. So it might be a message for you, Jocelyn, to try Bowen therapy. Research into that. But yeah, the sun is there, meaning yes, this is a good path, but it is upside down. So be very cautious. Just tread very slowly. And also, you're going to make a firm decision. Coming up, you're making a firm decision of which way you're going. I feel it's the right decision because you've got yes, yes, yes everywhere on the table. But I don't want to tell you to dump this medication and start Chinese medicine. I don't want to tell you anything like that. That's not my decision to make. And make sure you talk to your doctors about what it is you want to do and why you want to do it. Let's just get you some more messages, and then I'm on to the next one. Enrico, can we not use that green thing? Because every time I see that green thing, Enrico, I think that someone's donated again. Use, I don't know, lightning bolts or whatever. So can you please, or even if you can find a thumbs up, because the like button is a thumbs up. So just you put thumbs up either side, Enrico, please. Okay, your message, Jocelyn. Do you want to see what I just got? I just cut these cards, which I haven't been using before. Look what I got, Jocelyn. Can you read that? I cut on Jocelyn. Oh my God. Let's see what that means. Perspective, defiant, and persistent. So you are a very persistent, defiant woman. Your perspective needs to be addressed. You need to see what it is, see the truth of what it is, and then go with it. I think you're going to make the right decision because your cards were all red: victorious, happiness, good health. So the card I cut on out of all those cards for Jocelyn was Jocelyn. This is women in history, famous women, and it's all women cards with messages. Can everybody believe that I just cut on her name out of all of those cards? Like, that's just crazy. How crazy is that? Okay, let's get you a couple more messages. What should Jocelyn do? You've got a heavy mountain ahead. You've got a heavy, heavy mountain ahead. You've got more information you need to seek before you move forward. Maybe a third party now within medical type stuff. Maybe there's another option. Chinese medicine, herbs or something. Maybe there's something else. Okay, we have a PayPal donation from Jocelyn. Did you just pay it again? Okay, so we have balance being restored. So yes, it's going to work, and you're going to be very happy with your choice. And your last card is releasing yourself from the binds or whatever it is you feel like you have to conform or whatever, Jocelyn. Okay, so Jocelyn, I believe you just made a second payment unless that's delayed. Let me get to PayPal. Oh, so it wasn't for another reading, you just donated more. Thank you for that, Jocelyn. Thank you for that. Okay, so good luck with it all, but it does look very good. That third party thing, I think it's nothing to do with the third party. It could be third party interference. It could be like your sister or your husband or your boyfriend or whoever. It could be someone like, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing this. Do what feels right for you. But yeah, like I said, that story about the magnesium and everything, I could not believe that I went to a specialist, paid him a lot of money. He did tests and everything, put me on a drug that lowers magnesium, and then put me on double doses of that drug that lowered more magnesium, and it removes calcium out of your system. And a lot of elderly people are on PPI medication, which is lowering their magnesium and their calcium, and they're wondering why they're getting broken hips and broken legs. Because if they just give them magnesium, it will help them with reflux, what they're taking the other tablet for. But when I said to the specialist, I did some research and I found out that low magnesium is causing the reflux, and it also causes high anxiety. And Rhonda, I've just realised that I haven't been taking my proper magnesium tablets, and I've been getting up and down with anxiety at the moment. So I'm probably a little bit out of whack with the magnesium at the moment. So today I've got to, hopefully when the hubby gets home, I'm going to get him to go into the shopping centre and buy me certain tablets that I need. Okay. Oh, actually, I could go in with him. I've got the walking stick things. Okay, so who is up next? What are we up to? Have we got a donation again? Kerry donated now. Yes, I do see that. It's just come in on my phone, Kerry. So all the donation things are working. So I don't know what happens. Sometimes people have a problem. Everybody, could you please go, if you haven't already, please go check that you are subscribed to my channel. There has been some sort of weird crap going on here. I was building up my subscribers, and then the next day I woke up and 5 were gone. And then the next day there was 2 back, and then the next day 4 were gone. The other day I got 7 new subscribers. I got up in the morning and 8 subscribers were gone. So please check that you still are subscribed to my channel. If you're not, just please hit that subscribe button. It costs nothing. Okay, Kerry, what's coming towards me in love? Good luck, Kerry, and thank you so much for the donation. I will get to the free list, guys. It's 10 o'clock, so as soon as I've done this reading, I'm going to get my smoothie, which I already prepared, ready. I've just got to chuck a banana in it so I can have a banana smoothie. Here we go. What is coming towards Kerry in love? Good luck, Kerry. Let's see what we get for you. A lot of stuff's coming to you in love. Possibly, if you're single right now, here's Mr. Loveboat. We have the King of Hearts. Now, he could be a water sign. He does not have to be. He would be somebody that works in building, electrical contracts, plumbing. He might be a baker. He might own a bakery. He might be a hairdresser, someone that's manual. Someone that is very manual. They like to be outdoors. They like to be in the garden. They like to travel. They also are very family orientated. This is usually like the father figure. It's like the big brother, someone that's got your back, someone that loves you no matter what. He's sitting in your future. Also, you have the 9 of Diamonds, which is sharp and unexpected. So I feel in your past there were things that happened to you that you just didn't see them coming. And you're sort of like, oh my God, why is this happening? It's also telling me something to do with someone that possibly has crossed over, a male, a father figure type person or grandfather. He may have died in surgery, or he needed surgery and he never got it. He would have been born or died in August. So you do have a beautiful, loving energy around you of someone in spirit, Kerry. Now, I feel like August or 8 weeks or the 8th is going to be something prominent for you, or love is going to be big time in the next 8 weeks or in August, or the person is going to be a Leo and born in August, or they may be born at the end of July, making them a Cancer, which is a water sign, or they might be born at the end of August, which would take them into September, which would be Virgo. So, yeah, but we've got something to do with August here. Got a lot of love here. This is going out, having dinner, having drinks, watching a movie, watching the sunset, whatever. This is groups of people. It's not one-on-one type stuff. Then we have one-on-one. We have where you just feel this connection and a click and a balance. So that's beautiful energy. And we have a truth teller here. We also have a journey. It could be something to do with work. So it might be someone that you connect with through work. It could be your best friend at work, their brother who they haven't seen for the last 10 years, been living in Greece. They're coming to visit and they say, do you want to come out? And you meet this new person. So it could be something like that. So you just said what's coming for love. If you are already involved in someone, I'd have to say that it's kicking up big time. You got every red card on the table. Reds are very positive, very happy. I don't know how old you are, but this normally means a pregnancy and a baby boy. Now, if that's not you, there's some sort of information in a family, something like that. I do feel there might be a reunion with somebody as well. There could be a makeup or a change going on for you. Your other cards, Kerry, are your tarots. Now, for those of you who've just joined me, I've been advising people that when I pull out your tarot cards for your mini or your paid reading, please go to Psychic Revelation. I'm not affiliated to them by no means. I wish I was, and that they were paying me to say this. My clock's just turned on 111, that I've been on 1 hour and 11 minutes. So please make your wishes right now. Yeah, go to Psychic Revelation, and the cards I tell you you've got, find them and then get more information. So you get a reading from me, and then you'll get a tarot interpretation over there. Because I have never trained in tarots. I do the tarots. Some of the messages are what the tarots are, but sometimes they are just what I get in my gut. So, Kerry, what's coming in love? Something very strong and passionate. Now, I did say August is Leo. The strength card is Leo. So I feel like there's a Leo energy around you, but you also have some sort of lesson that you need to learn, or somebody else needs to learn a lesson, or somebody needs to grow up. This could be a child as well. This could be an announcement about a boy child again, but someone needs to grow up here. And there's some sort of information very delayed about what you want to happen. Make your intentions clear. Also, because you've got the High Priestess here, I feel like your intuition is guiding you in the right direction. And also make your intentions clear. So if you feel a connection with someone, or you're already involved with someone and you would like to go somewhere on a journey, make it clear to them. Don't wait for them to read your mind, Kerry. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is your outcome card. It was sitting upside down. Usually the Knight of Pentacles is like the Jack of Diamonds. Jack of Diamonds to me is someone that's fast-paced. They need to grow up. They can be a bit silly at times. It's also about news coming in, but of course it's reversed. The news might be delayed, or it might not be the way you thought things were. But the Knight of Pentacles, the pentacles in the tarot is the opposite. They're not fast-paced. It's like very slow, waiting for things to happen, waiting for people to talk to you. But yeah, so you've got Strength, High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles reversed. So go to that Psychic Revelation site, and then find those cards in Major Arcana, Minor Arcana, and make sure you look at the reverse meaning of the Knight of Pentacles as well in regards to love and relationships. And if you want to look at it on career path or finance or whatever, go for it, and you get more information. So let's just cut these. So we've got Kerry. I wonder if I'm going to cut on a Kerry. I don't even know if there's a Kerry in here. No, you got Manara. Manara is, you need to be patient with love, and you feel like you're waiting, but don't lose your determination. Keep going. And if you do see something that strikes your fancy, you need to go for it. You need to go and present yourself to this person. Your Lenormand card for you, Kerry, is wanting to travel and go on a journey, but you just got to crack the whip here. It's sort of like trying to get someone to do something. I feel this is to do with work. I feel the Strength card and this upside down thing was to do with work as well. So please look at work on that channel, that psychicrevelation.com. And your last couple of cards are messages for Kerry regarding love. And who's up next, Rhonda? Brooklyn is next, is she? Brooklyn. Wow, that free list is huge. Okay, so be wary of the triggers. So if you are involved with someone, Kerry, and let's say that in a past relationship, the person would, I don't know, they would wear a certain cologne and it reminds you of something. Rhonda knows where I'm going with this. Yeah, don't let it trigger you. Like if it's a new person and they happen to wear the same thing, this is somebody else. You know what I mean? So don't let the triggers from the past interfere in what you're doing now. And also, if you know that that person, let's say they get sinus and everything from a perfume or a flower, don't go wearing that, you know, like don't trigger that person and go, oh, you know, oh, you're wearing that, I can't be around you. Yeah, so just be wary of your triggers. I just needed an example. I was trying to think of something, Rhonda, and the only thing I could think of was cologne or something else that I was talking about to you before. Is it all worth the stress? Kerry, I do feel there's a work issue coming up in your cards here that you do have the strength to get forward. Your intuition is correct. So if you think something's going on at work between people or someone's doing the wrong thing at work, you're probably on point. And this would be you trying to get justice for it, and that's why it's upside down. So you're trying to work out who to contact or what to sort out. So I feel there's a working context there. Don't let it stress you out. And also we got this maybe a third party type situation thing going on. Now I did just pull that, so that should have been at the top. That shouldn't come out, so I won't give that one to you. Luck will be on your side as far as love and things go. So yeah, forget about the third party thing, but I do think the third party, because I'm talking about work, it's almost like if you've got something going on at work and you're not supposed to tell anybody else, somebody is going outside and telling somebody else. So yeah, and also third party can be things like an ex interfering, a best friend interfering, stuff like that. And that's what I have for you, Kerry, today. I hope you enjoyed that and that has helped. You're not working at the moment and you're not in a third party. Yeah, I don't think that card was for you because that just come out. That should have been sitting at the top, not for you. So we'll just grab another one for you, Kerry. Kerry and love situation. Meeting someone new. So meeting someone new. And what was at the bottom? A perfect time to have a connection. So yeah, all of these cards now, they're more directed to what you were asking there, because I was feeling like that didn't make sense there. But as far as the work thing goes, you've got the strength, you've got your intuition about what you want. So if you are wanting a job, that page of Pentacles is about learning a new skill, and it's upside down. So if you did apply for something, they might say, look, we need you to have X, Y, Z. You've only got X and Z. You need to go and get Y. Yeah, so it's something like that, or it's delayed in happening. Okay, so I do feel there's a job energy thing coming through in your cards. And I know you're new here, but if you keep watching me, you will see that I don't just answer the question that people are asking, because when Spirit gives me other stuff, I just give it out. Anyway, Kerry, that is for you. Brooklyn, welcome. Brooklyn is next. What do my angels have to say? Let's have a look what the angels want to tell you today. You want to go on a new journey, but you also need to end something. You end it, but you don't end it. Or let's say that you had a friendship, it went sour, and you think, okay, I'm not having anything to do with that person anymore, but then that person doesn't let it drop, you know. Or if you get in involved with that person and go think, oh, okay, let's go do this. And then they grind on you. Like it's still there because you've got the Ten of Swords upside down here sitting in the middle. So they're wanting you to know that, but they're also wanting you to know something to do with the hospital and a baby girl here because we've got a baby girl card sitting there. So you might be getting an announcement. Whatever it is you're wanting to do, it's time to do it. It's sitting in your problem area or your resistance area. You've got the Fool here. The Fool's all about going on a new journey, Brooklyn. Like you're ready to set sail. You're ready to go. You're ready to get something happening. Don't feel defeated by things. I feel like in the past you may have felt defeated, like you didn't get what you wanted or somebody else took what you needed or but I don't feel like you're wallowing too much in all of that kind of feeling. But it can mean that Ten of Swords is something's finally come to an end. If you've been stressing about something, worrying about something, worried about someone's health, whatever, it's finally all over, but you're not letting it go yet. That's why this is upside down. So you know it's over, you know it's done, you know there's nothing you can do about it, but it's not done just yet. So yeah, but you've got the Fool ready to step off the cliff, ready to go on a new journey. You've got Four of Cups sitting in the future. Now, that's Four of Hearts to me. Four of Hearts is learning lessons, feeling contented within your four walls at home, feeling very feminine energy right now, but it's also baby girl energy. The tarot cards will tell you a different story. The tarot cards will tell you that you might be getting bored with something and it's time for you to turn around and do something else. Time to do something new. Time to be around new people, take on a new course or learn dancing or singing or just do something new. I think you're wanting something more vibrant right now and you're feeling a little bit stuck. You might be stuck from obligations to other people or obligations that you set yourself. Set yourself free from that, Brooklyn, and start exploring something new. Your message card is, I don't know if there's a Brooklyn card in here, but let's find out. Isra, escape, dreams, and fantasy. You need an escape. You've got the Four of Cups here. You're wanting something better in your life. You're wanting to be happier. You're wanting to be healthier. You're wanting to have more fun. It's time to do it. Time is now. You've made your decision and then you're second guessing. That's why that Ten of Swords is there. Anyway, Brooklyn, that's what I've got for you today. Thank you for joining us again, as per usual. Who is up next, please? Yes, there is a list, Keisha. Now, for everybody in the room, welcome if you're just joining us today. I am doing mini free readings for everybody that subscribes, so please go subscribe. If you already subscribed last week, yesterday, a month ago, please go check that you are still subscribed because there's been some sort of hiccup with YouTube and I keep having subscribers going up and down, and it's not just like a random once a week or something, it's every day. So it's every day, and it's very disappointing to work really hard and do all these readings for free or a minimal donation and to turn it on and see that there's so many missing or whatever. So please go check that you are still subscribed. While you're there, hit the notification bell. That way you will never miss out when I'm online live and you will never miss out on any of my readings that I'm doing. Okay, so we have Anime God. Anime God, please, what is Anime's question? Now, if you have a free reading and then you would like to donate that $5, you will jump the list and get a more detailed answer. Anime God is next. Have we got a question from Anime God? You're not going anywhere, Enrico. No, I don't know what's happening, Enrico, but everybody needs to check that they are still subscribed. If that button says it's red, that means you're not subscribed anymore for some reason. So I don't know if it's some sort of program within YouTube where they just, it never happened when I was right at the beginning. I would get my subscribers and then I would get, like I'd go on, do one reading a week pre-recorded and I might get 2 new subscribers or 10 new subscribers and then I'd go live and I get 10 and it never went down. But since I've been going live 3 and 4 and 5 times a week, it's like I'll get 10 subscribers. Yesterday I worked 3.5 hours. I think it was 10 subscribers and I got up this morning and 7 of them were missing. And I just thought, what the hell? Like, I did all this work and what the hell? Where have they gone? So, yeah. So I don't know if the people that subscribe are then unsubscribing for some reason, but there's no need to do that. You're not locked into anything. I'm not going to email you. I'm not going to contact you. And actually, if you are a subscriber, I am planning on doing a free, giving a free giveaway where it will be a one-on-one, either FaceTime or an email reading, where I will actually do a reading for a person, or it might be tagged on the end of the live where I'll do but it needs to be a one-on-one. So I am planning on, as the subscriptions grow, that one of you might be getting will be getting a free 15 to 20-minute reading, which will be very detailed. So here we go. Has we got Anime God? Is Anime God here or not? I wouldn't worry about closing the list, Demetria. Just keep adding people. If I need to go offline and that's it, and people miss out, like, but yeah, hopefully I'll get them all done. Just keep adding the people. Anime God, let's move past. No reply from Anime. I don't think Anime is in here, so let's move on to the next person. Actually, I'll do Anime God. Here's Anime God, general reading. Messages for Anime God, please. We have some sort of injustice in the past for you, Anime God. Yeah, something went out of whack. This can be the Libra symbol as well. We also have stubborn behavior here, holding on to the background. Anime said they were here. Anyway, I'm going to read. I'm just going to read general. And Rhonda, can we please get the next person's question up? I need to keep moving along because the list is large. Yeah, so we've got injustice because this was upside down. I feel this is in the past, Anime God. Now, this can relate to job, relationships, whatever. You feel like something just went wrong. Something went out of whack and out of balance. It's in the past. It's done. It's dusted. We then have the Seven of Wands. This is where someone's standing their ground. They're being a bit stubborn with things. It's also where you could be refusing to change. You know, like you might be living in a certain place and you need to move, or you might be working in a certain place, you need to change your job. There's some sort of stubbornness there and a refusal to go with the flow, but it's also about holding on to the past with things. The sevens can be holding on to the past. And it's time to let that past go, especially if it's a negative event sitting in the past, Anime. Then we have this stubborn behavior type card coming out. Your other message is, I feel like you might be dealing with the law here, Anime, because this is the police officer, the security guard, the military, all of that sort of thing. It's also the truth teller. So I feel like if there was an injustice, there's a lot of paperwork and a lot of talk going on, and then justice is finally coming out and the truth's finally coming out to balance this injustice in the past. So if you've been wrongly treated in the past, get all your information together and then go to wherever it is to sort this out. If this is about work, this might be where you lost your job or whatever, you feel wrongfully dismissed and things like that. This is where you get all your paperwork together and then you get justice. So it's all turning back around again. So if you have had some sort of injustice in the past, and your last card, just a message card for you, is Anime God, understanding, witness, and compassion. So you need to be calm, you need to look after yourself, and you need to have compassion for others and understanding for others. Anyway, that's what I get for Anime, who wasn't answering. I don't know what happened there. If they come back in and say what happened, there it is, Anime. That was your reading, Anime. We were calling you, and I have a big list and I need to keep moving. So just scroll back and have a listen to that. I don't know if it's going to make sense to whatever it was you wanted to ask, but that's the messages I got for you anyway. So even if you asked a question, they were the cards you were going to get regardless, okay? So Anime, they would have been the cards. Doesn't matter what the question was. They were the cards, and that's how I interpreted them for you. Denise E is next. When will D come back? When will D come back? Well, we have the happily ever after card sitting in the past. We have the Magician making magic happen, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles. this is good. This means two people together. This means long-term commitment. This is marriage and happiness and family. Just got to make it happen. Got to make the magic happen. When's it happening? I have no idea. Like, this is just a mini reading. I'm not getting double cards there with double numbers on them. Let's get your message card. When will Dee come back? The question is, when will Dee come back? But will Dee come back? I'd have to say that's a yes, because this is happiness, marriage, long-term commitment. Long-term commitment, Queen of Pentacles. This is making firm decisions, but it's slow. It's also a slow energy. This is a fast-paced energy, the Magician. Oh, I want everything to happen now. I'm going to do magic tricks. I'm going to make it happen. It'll happen, but it's very slow progress. Now, your card is chains, bondage, and release. You need to release yourself from whatever it is that's holding you to Dee. So release yourself from the chains and the bondage, or this could be reversed. This could be where they're feeling like they just need a bit of a release at the moment. They want to run wild, do things with the guys, whatever. So I feel like you just need to release those chains you got around having that person back, and just explore things. And that it does look like it's coming back together, but right now I just feel like they want release. They just want to do something and move forward. Sorry, Denise, if that's not what you wanted to hear right now, but these three cards are actually very positive for two people being in a relationship and moving forward. But yeah, you've got the chains and bondage thing there. I just feel like you might be holding on to Dee a little bit too tightly right now, and just be free for a bit. Let Dee do their thing. I don't know if it's a male or female. You do your thing, Denise, and just sort of release the chains of that, because you're holding yourself there in that position, nobody else. So yeah, I do feel like there is some sort of chance for this, and it could be very, very happy and very, very stable. But magic's got to happen first. Got to have some magic happen first. I feel if you release yourself from it, what I find happens with people when they're searching for something, it just doesn't seem to happen. It's out of reach, out of reach, out of reach. The moment they do something else, that situation comes straight back at them, and they're thinking, oh my God, here it is now. It's like someone, they decide to look for a new partner or whatever, and they put themselves out there, and then they'll get one, but then once they're exploring that one, all these others that they were talking to or whatever, they all come out the woodwork. And it's sort of like, oh my God, I've gone from none to too many. So yeah, just Denise, just try and cut the chains. Thank you, Denise, and thank you for coming here and staying here, and thank you for everybody and their patience. Anime, please. Everybody's trying to help here. I needed to keep moving. We couldn't see any messages from you. We had everybody looking to see if you'd left messages. But yeah, and I was calling out saying anime. But those three cards I read for you, they were what you were going to get anyway. I know nobody's attacking anybody. Nobody's attacking anybody, anime. This is a family love and thing. Anime, my apologies from me, anime. Nobody's attacking you, anime. Okay? No, please don't feel attacked. Please don't feel attacked. It's upsetting me that you feel attacked. Please don't feel attacked, anime. I went ahead, I did your reading, so please don't feel attacked by it. Everybody's trying to keep things running for me, so please don't feel attacked by all of that. And please come back tomorrow when I'm on again, and we'll do some more readings, and hopefully we get your question this time. No, that's all right. That's all right, anime. Supernatural, what was next on the list? What are Karen's feelings towards and intentions for me? Supernatural, okay. What's Karen's intentions towards you? They want to go on a journey. You got the Knight of Wands. They want to go on a journey. There's not enough communication going on. This is usually, let's have a chat, let's go out, let's have some drinks, let's talk. It's upside down. So there's some sort of blocked communication going on. It could be where you're wanting to say stuff, but you don't say it, or she wants to say stuff, but she doesn't say it. So yeah, sometimes the communication card being upside down can be things like people chatting in the background, people influencing Karen. So also you have the Star. The Star is probably one of the best cards apart from the Sun in the deck. So what's the intentions towards you? There's sort of like this journey that she wants to take with you. But you need to talk. You need to start talking about a future. Is there a future? What sort of plans do you want to make? Baby steps, getting to know each other more, moving forward with each other. I don't know. You might have been together the last 10 years, but yeah, the communication is upside down at the moment. So that's your sort of message at the moment. This is wanting to go somewhere. Let's go somewhere for a weekend, or let's go overseas when we can, or things like that. But yeah, the Star is there. So the intentions is like a dream, like something that you want to happen in a good way, not a bad way. Okay, what have we got? The message here. You have Abenolaka. These are famous women in history and things like that. It can be like really, really ancient history as well. I've never heard of Abenoloka. She who battles. Justice, fierce, and commitment. So you ask, what's the intentions? Commitment. Having justice, having everything the right way, and commitment there. She wants commitment from you, and you want commitment from her. So that's a good thing. It's a good plan. But you need to communicate upside down. Communication is upside down. Okay, so Supernatural, Jeanette. Jeanette, what is your question, Jeanette? Hey there, Miss Pink. Welcome back. Elizabeth, I can't see your name in the list, so I don't know. You'd have to scroll back, Elizabeth, and see when you came into the room and asked to be added to the list. And if you are new here, Elizabeth, I ask that everybody subscribes for a free mini reading. Yeah. General reading for Jeanette. General reading, easy stuff. Let's see what we get for you, Jeanette. Okay, so did someone betray you in the past, Jeanette? We got the Seven of Swords. It is reversed, which is great. It can be that sometimes you might go down memory lane in a negative tone. I feel like you're getting stronger towards all of that, and you're also getting to a point where you identify when people are not truthful or sneaky. If there is any kind of sneakiness and you thought it may be full-on cheating and all of that, the fact that this is upside down would tell me that it's probably just tomfoolery and a little bit of white lying going on and stuff like that. It's not as bad as when it's like this. But I do see this sitting in the past. I do see you do from time to time, you have things that get to you, things that bother you, and it's from the past, and you're just sort of like you're trying to get a big pair of scissors and cut that bond that you have with whatever that was in the past. Also, you've got resistance to change and movement. Some things, everything keeps changing. Everything keeps changing. People come, people go. Jobs come, jobs go. People live, people die. You know, like everything's in a constant flow, a constant change. There is some sort of resistance to a movement. It can be with work. It can be with where you live. It could be with people that you associate with. And I also feel like you might feel like you don't fit in somewhere just right. Like you're wanting to fit in a certain group of people and you haven't found it yet, but you're still looking. Your other message is the battle is over. We've got a battle between you and somebody else. It could be within your own mind, some fighting what it is you want to do or what you want to have or where you want to work. This could be at work as well. That battle is over. That usually is someone that's lying. So you've got to identify the liar. So you've got two cards that mean someone that's not really telling the truth right now. Your other messages is you've got the devil here. We've got toxic behavior going on. We've got obsession, compulsion. I don't know if somebody is not letting go of you. Like somebody's just needs to let go of you, needs to get out of your face or something like that. Please do not be tempted by the devil. You could be tempted to cut corners. If this is a work matter, somebody might be saying, hey, look, you know, you can take so much of this home. Nobody's going to know. Don't even entertain that. Like, don't even entertain something that is against the law or whatever, because you've got the devil card sitting here where someone might be trying to entice you. The devil card in a nice way to me is where something's very, very intoxicating. Something's like really making you feel good. I am picking up that you might need to be looking at what you're ingesting at the moment as well. If you've had any kind of sickness that's bothering you and it was in the past and it's causing pain and stuff like that, just have a look at what it is, because you might be eating really healthy, but one of those healthy things might not be healthy for you. Okay, so that's your messages there. No big fancy love messages for you today, sorry. What else have we got? Yeah, it's time for transformation and change, and enchantment is right around the corner. So if you are resistant to changing something, you might want to leave a job, or you might want to leave a circle of friends, or whatever it is, you might go to something different, do something different. It will bring you a lot of happiness and excitement once you make that change. Now, if this is not about you, it's probably someone that you're dealing with at the moment. You're probably sitting there thinking, that's not me, that's my brother, or that's my sister, you know, like the messages are there. That's what I got for you today. So thank you for joining us today. For all the newbies that are here, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up button. And don't forget the notification bell so that you know when I'm live. And also, please, everybody else, can you please at some point today make sure that you are still subscribed to me, because some reason the subscriptions have been disappearing and I don't know why. When I was on here and I was at 300 subscribers and 400 subscribers, I never lost a subscriber, never. And now that I'm building up, it's sort of like when I go live, it's almost like I get the subscribers and then they remove it or something. I just don't get what's going on. So anyway, please check that you are subscribed, and please share this so that we get new subscribers, we get new people to build this channel so I can keep bringing these free readings to people. Demetria is next. General love reading for me, Leo star sign. Okay. Sand, you are up next, Sand. So get ready to post your question. You could post it now and then Rhonda will type it out in capitals for me. General love reading for you, Demetria. Beautiful. There's something that was short-lived. You had a success in the past. You had something that felt really good, and it didn't last that long, but you still have a victory card there. It is upside down, so it's sort of like you want something like that back again in your life. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, but it could happen. You got the Page of Cups. Someone wants to take you on a love journey. Someone, if you're in a relationship, it looks like it might step up a little bit. If you're single and that and you're looking for love, it looks like something's finally coming into your face. It's something where you're going, oh, I feel nice here. And then it's a very rushed energy. It's almost like there's this air sign rushing in towards you. Now, you're Leo, which is fire. So there might be an air sign coming straight into you, or a water sign. So you've got water and air coming straight towards you. But there's this starting a little spark and then wanting to take it to the end of time, you know, like it's sort of like a rushed energy. There's a lot of truth in your cards at the moment. So being true to yourself, being true to your values and what it is you want. If you've got particular religious beliefs and then you get with somebody that's totally opposite to that, obviously that's not going to work. So it's using your mind and your intellect, but it's almost like we've got someone that's a heavy-duty thinker and they analyze everything and they want everything a certain way. And then we've got someone that's all about love and understanding and, you know, but salt and pepper, it's a good mix. Black and white, it's a good mix. So when people are opposites, it can be very, very good. So, yeah, you've got some sort of opposite feeling coming through there. I'm just shuffling these so everybody gets a chance with the cards. If anybody does choose to donate, please post it that you have donated. I will check my phone and my moderators will post the green hearts and I will know that you've donated. $5 US, it's not much money. It will buy you a more detailed reading. A lot more cards will be pulled for you. And, yeah, so you'll get more detail and plus you'll jump the list because the list is quite huge there. Demetria, I'm just going to, because you are a moderator now, I'll just give you a couple of extra cards here. So your lady card is Maputla. So these are famous ladies in history, some recent history, some, you know, mythical history. She who guides. You're going on a new path, you're being guided, and you also got renewal here. So you're going to be a new person, Demetria. So it's telling me like maybe you're going to change the way you look or where you hang out and things like that. Also, you're going on a journey. Get ready to set sail. It might just be hopping in a car, going for an hour's drive, but there's something going on there. You're about to embark on a journey. And your last message card, because you are a moderator, is don't forget to give back. Don't forget to give back. So if someone's helped you out, maybe it's time to give them a call. If you find out somebody that helped you in the past, maybe whatever. So don't forget to give back, because it always comes back. You know, like you give out nice things, it'll come back to you. Okay, so Sand is next. I would like a karmic mission reading. A karmic mission. Okay, I'm just going to read whatever comes out, and you can put it into that sort of sense. I've never been asked for that. I know karma is like, what karma are we meant to do? Like, what are we meant to be doing with our lives? So you're meant to be making a choice here. You're meant to be making a choice. This is all about balance being back in your life. If you're dealing with two separate situations, two separate people, two separate jobs right now, they're asking you, your karmic mission is to choose one and stick to it, and also be committed to it. So if this is a job and you've got two jobs at the moment and you're putting more energies into one than the other, it's time to let that one go and focus all your energies on this and commit to the long-term journey. If it's a person, and you need to commit to that journey. So you need balance back in your life. You need to commit to whatever it is you're doing. Also, you need to follow your dreams and your wishes, make them come true, because you have the Nine of Cups. Now, this could mean something to do with a relationship and a pregnancy, because this can be fertility, the 9 months of pregnancy. Doesn't have to be. It can be a new beginning. But yeah, this is, where's your hopes, your dreams, your wishes? Whatever it is you're hoping for, whatever it is you're wishing for, you need to get on board with that and start doing that. Start making it happen. If there's things that you can make happen by next week, make them happen. If there's stuff that's going to take the next 5 years, start today for that next 5 years. Hello, Empress Tarot has donated. I do need to go and quickly drink that thing because it is nearly, it's 20 to 11 and I should have drank it an hour ago. So they're telling you also the karmic mission is that you need to let go of the past. There is an emotional drama that you had in the past. It's time to dust that off and let it go. It may be where you're just not going to feel something anymore. You're just going to set it on the side and move forward. If it's a person, it might be time to let them go. If it's a job, it's time to let it go. There's something you're being told to walk away from now. Okay, so that's what you have there. And your last card, your lady card, ladies in history cards I'm reading today, is the Orchid. She who thrives. Flourish, prosper, and blossom. Like I said, you're about to embark on a journey. Make your choice, make a firm choice, and commit your whole soul to doing whatever it is. And make sure you start to embark on the journey of what it is your dreams and your wishes are. Because you've got the wish cards. That's like wishes coming true. Something that you're finally wanting, it's finally about to happen. And that's what I get for you. Hello, Empress. Will Alex, and thank you for the donation. Let me just check that there is a donation. I haven't checked the donation thing. Is your name starting with T? Hello? Is your name starting with T? You're very welcome, Sand, and thank you for joining us today. Is your name starting with T? Yeah, I'm going to go get my drink. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go and grab this drink. Hello. Oh, God, my foot. Oh, I haven't had my foot up, guys. It's starting to ache badly. Okay. I'm not going to mix it up. I can't be bothered. I'll do it later. Gosh, that was hard to open. Oh God, my foot. I've had my foot facing straight down, and for those of you that are new, I have a piece of bone floating in my ankle at the moment. It's getting a lot better, but yeah, I'm supposed to have it up, and I'm sitting here with my knees down, and when I went to get up and walk just then, I was just like, oh my God. So I'm just going to move this all closer. So what was the message? Sorry. Will Alex respond to the email? Okay, Empress, let's have a look what we get for you. So could everybody please, I keep saying this, but could everybody please check that you are subscribed? The subscriptions seem to be going up and down for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there. So I have been told that sometimes YouTube has something written in the program and it just removes subscribers from people. So I don't know what that's all about. But I really, I'm trying to push forward with this channel. I'm trying to keep bringing these free readings to all my lovely people and give more detailed readings for a very small donation. So here we go. If you are on that list and you are waiting, please don't go anywhere, because when we call your name, we're not trying to attack anybody or whatever, and I know it comes across like that, but I need to keep moving forward because everybody is waiting. And yeah, if you leave the channel and then you come back and then you see your name's missing, that means that you were called. So what I'm going to do, guys, if you are on that list and you don't answer, I'm just going to read whatever cards come out for you and say this is your reading. And then when you do come back, you can scroll back to where and find your reading. Okay. So here we go. This is for Will Alex respond, wasn't it? Will Alex respond? Will Alex respond? So that's for you, that's for Alex, and that's for a situation. The situation. Will Alex respond? You, Alex, situation. It doesn't taste as good when I make it like the night before and then drink it as when I make it fresh. You have your intuition here. Trust in your gut here. You've been told to trust in what it is you feel. You're being guided right now into whatever this path is. You also got, I'm assuming this is Alex, you've got this desire and this fun-loving sort of energy going on there. It could represent you as well, about having fun, being everybody's friend. It's usually a card that represents people not in a relationship. It usually represents people that are in groups of people all the time. You also have this lack of communication card going on and a forced sort of change going on around you. So I don't know if something happened between you and Alex in the background before, but yeah, you've got this sort of like how things used to be, or talking about things. Oh my God, I can't get comfortable with this foot this way. Okay, so yeah, that's what we got for you. Your tarot, if you want to go and look at Psychic Revelation, so I've been telling everybody if they want to go to Psychic Revelation and look up their tarot cards that I pulled for them today, that'll give you even more reading on the subject. Yeah, so you had the intuition. So you had the High Priestess is sitting around you. Sitting around Alex is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles in tarot is all about, it's almost like breadcrumbing someone. In financial situations, it's either borrowing money or lending money, or feeling like you need to up the pace a bit with money and not sure what to do there. So it could be about responsibilities as well. Because it's Six of Diamonds to me. Six of Diamonds is like new responsibilities, new jobs, new work, and it's a parenting symbol as well. It's sort of like doing what's right for Alex or what's right for others. It's sort of like doing what's right that I'm picking up on. He's got double threes. So threes is usually friendship. but threes can represent, a black three can represent third party. This is like a friendship, family, happiness. This is more like someone that's interfering in things. So I don't know if there has been a third party situation. I don't know if Alex's mother or father has interfered or your parents have interfered. There's some sort of interference going on here. But yeah, there is a friendship type thing here. So you're asking, will there be a response? We've got the Five of Swords here. That's walking away from an argument, walking away from conflict. So if the email was negative or attacking or anything like that, it's kind of like walking away from that. This can be where someone doesn't talk as well. Like it's like the Five of Spades. It's like where someone just shuts their mouth and they just don't want to speak or they don't want to listen. Let's just see what your red card, other cards are. Well, this is two people coming together in a commitment. This is like the truth coming out. And this is two people balanced in a commitment. So your future between you and this person is a balanced commitment. But it's also, I feel like there's somebody interferes in your business. I feel like there's you and there's Alex, and then there's somebody that tells Alex not to do this or tells you not to do that. It's just like, I think the two of you need to walk away from whoever that is. It's a male energy as well. So it's a male energy. So don't sit there getting all freaked out because I said third party thing here. I'm not picking up, there's no females in this reading at all. I've got a young male, I've got an older male, and then I've got a male energy card. So there's a lot of male energy around you and this Alex. That could be work, it could be school, depends on whatever it is you do. Samaritan, Good Samaritan, Jocelyn, goodbye, Jocelyn, and thanks for the donation earlier. So yeah, here we go. Let's get some more cards for you. And thanks again for your paid reading, your donation today. Can we have the next reading ready? Brooklyn's left as well. So goodbye, Brooklyn, and thank you for your help today. Let's have a look. Let's get a message card for you. The lady card you get today for your reading is She Who Regrets. There's been a battle, there's been a victory, but don't get stuck in with the bitterness. So I'm not too sure what the email was. And Marlene is next with a general love reading. That is easy done. So let's just get you a few more messages. I haven't pulled these today. Let's give you one of these. You need to give somebody a second chance, or they need to give you a second chance. So that's all about second chances. And I just feel like there's the regret card come out there as well. This is the wise old owl. So this is learning from the past mistakes and wanting a new future here and wanting to move forward into things and in a good way, because you've got 7 of diamonds down here. So you've got double sevens and double threes. So I feel like it's going to be on and off with things, up and down with things. There's some sort of delays going on, but I do see a good balance coming down the track. I'm not sure if this energy is like a father figure or it's usually like a police officer, a lawyer, you know, someone telling you what to do. And then you had a black 5, and that can be speeding in a car, or it can be getting a fine. So that's all coming out around your reading about you and this person. So yeah, it's sort of like an up and down type thing. It's not really giving me a direct answer. And we'll just give you one more card to finish off. Unexpected is coming. So something very unexpected is coming. This is usually a positive, unexpected event. So if you've been in the darkness and you're not too sure what's going on, finally the light's going on and things start to pan out. But the fact that you had this 2 of diamonds for sitting in the future reference, the 2 of diamonds is the 2 people coming together on an even balance. So that's what I get for you today. I hope that that has helped and not been too confusing. Marlene, let's have a look at Marlene's question. General love reading. I'm just going to finish this stuff. And everybody, if you've been here before or you've been here today for the first time, please be sure that you share my link to all your friends, your family, whoever you know that would be interested in readings. I'm trying to build this channel. The more I build the channel, the more donations I get, the more I can keep doing this. Because I have just been informed that my job that I've been used to do 10 hours, then 8 hours, then 5 hours, and I've been doing like 2 hours. I've been told that my boss is going to wrap it up, and that means that this is my job at the moment, apart from readings that I get, that I do paid readings. Yeah, so this is pretty much my job. So let's have a general love reading for you, Marlene. And next, yeah, I'd say that Halo, if it matches up with somebody else that you know that is in your life, that was the messages you need to hear right now. So I feel like that's something you needed to hear right now, because that's why I didn't understand that balance card being there and then this conflict somewhere else. So it was sort of like there was two energies coming through. Okay, so Marlene, we'll get to Marlene. Yes, I was doing a donation reading. So if anybody wants to make a donation, it's $5. The PayPal link is in the description. If you go to your PayPal and you type in that Betty H147 at Big Pond, you can then pay me money that way. $5 US will buy you a more detailed reading, a paid reading, and it will also make you jump the list and you'll go next. And my moderators will let me know. So you just say, I donated in capitals, and then we'll get on to that. So I'm just doing a love reading, a general love reading for you. You have one going on learning a lesson, starting a new journey, but it's very slow, learning a lesson. Don't be over-analyzing every single thing. This could be like within love. It could be like, oh, he said this a certain way. What was he thinking when he said that? Or maybe that means that, just don't be pulling everything apart and analysing the whole thing. Leave that to me, because that's what I do. I analyse everything. But yeah, this is growth for the future as well, because it's 7 of Pentacles, which is 7 of Diamonds. So you've got basically you've got the Jack of Diamonds, which is news, Knight of Pentacles. Then you've got the 7 of Diamonds, which is 7 of Pentacles, which is change in your job, your work, where you live, whatever. There's some sort of change going on. If it's not you, the person you would be involved with, the romance and all of that, would be someone that moves into the area or starts work where you are or works in the building next to you or stuff like that. So we have some sort of journey beginning, and it's very slow. It's very slow to pick up. I feel like you're going to be shy, because this is conversation, this is communication happening. This is communication, either the wrong kind of communication or it's not happening. This can be emails, text messages, dating sites, whatever. But it's upside down. So when it's upside down, it could be that you are too scared to speak up, or you're not too sure about the background of the situation, or the other person, you're not too sure how they're taking things. So, but it does tell me that you need to start speaking to someone. You need to start getting it out there. So there's no love cards coming out in your reading. So maybe this is other messages about work, because this would be heavy duty work that is getting overboard for you. The money's good, but it's not as good as it should be. So that's your message as well, because this is usually a new job opportunity or a promotion and stuff like that. It's there, but you need to speak up and tell them that you need it. So you had 2 messages coming in there today. And your last card from the Lady deck, I call it the Lady deck because it's ladies in history, women in history, is Makita, she who sees, observe, perceive, and scrutinize. Now, I've just told you not to scrutinize, not to pull things apart, not to analyze things too much, but you are being told that you will be scrutinizing a situation here. But yeah, something might not be the way you think. So then that's when you will start to pull it apart and ask some questions and find out what's going on. But yeah, at the moment, you're either being watched by someone who would like to connect with you, or you're observing and seeing, could there be something there or maybe not? So yeah, that's what you're getting today for your mini reading. And thank you for joining us. So Anime God, I did her reading, so we're talking about that again. Yeah, Anime God was on the list ages ago, and then I did the reading. I just did a general reading of whatever came out for her or him. Yeah, so yeah, we've all gone past that situation now. You're most welcome, Marlene. I hope you enjoyed that. Cheryl, is Cheryl next? No, Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster, does this specific person, Leo, feel sorry for hurting my feelings? Oh, I hope so. We need a regret card here. You are stronger than you know. You've got the strength card sitting around you. So don't let whatever this feelings hurt thing eat you up. Don't let it change you. You're being told to be strong. And that is Leo. Did you just say Leo? Yeah, Leo. There's your Leo. There's your Leo, your dominant species. Yeah, so you got the strength card though. It's telling you to not let it get to you. Whatever it was that person did, don't let it get to you. Then sitting around them, they've got the 7 of Cups. So they're sort of like, they're a little bit delusional. That can be delusional. It can be where they're overthinking something and they're sort of like, it's almost where someone feels like they've got a lot of options on the table. There's you, there's this, there's that, you know, like they're sort of like, oh, just pick and choose whatever I want to pick and choose. It's also the 7 of Hearts. So the message to you about the 7 of Hearts is about make your choices wisely and move into the new direction of what it is that makes you happy. Don't worry about what makes somebody else happy. Make yourself happy. I'm not seeing an apology there at all. I'm not seeing regret there. A 7 can be that they're thinking about the past choices that they made. So that may be a form of regret, but I also feel like they might be a little bit cocky and stand, you know, like, well, it happened, you know, like get over it. It's sort of like that. I'm getting this cockiness feeling about it. But yeah, the 7 could mean that on the inside, they do feel bad with what they did, because the 7 would be about the past and they're sort of looking at the options of what they could have done better, what they should have said or what they should have done. But I do feel there's cockiness about the Leo. Your final outcome card on this whole situation is the Star. So that's your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Keep going in the direction of what you need to do for you, not what this Leo person says or does or whatever. So it could be that you're going to be somebody else's shining star and Leo's going to bad luck. But it could be that you're Leo's shining star too, because you've got the Star card there. That's your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, and going to a nice, bright future. Let's get a message for you about Leo who hurt you. Gentleness, insight. You need to be gentle to yourself. You need to let this go. You do have the empathy card. That is when someone's told, you know, like I empathize with you, not sympathize. Not, oh, I'm sorry, you know, I sympathize with you. Empathy is different, where they understand where you're coming from and they understand their part in it as well. So, in a weird way, it's sort of like, yes, they do feel bad about it. The gentleness, I don't know, the insight, they need to get that other side out. But it's she who nurtures. So you need to look after yourself right now and not let this one thing change everything of what your dream is, okay? So that's what we have for you right now. Yeah, he's cocky. I could see that. I could feel that coming off the card. Cheryl is next. And thank you for coming, Cookie Monster. Please make sure that your subscription is there. Like, make sure that when you look at my channel that you are subscribed to me. Some reason some people subscribe and I'm told that I had 10 subscribers, and then I look at the thing an hour later and I've lost 5 subscribers or something, and I don't know what's going on. Okay, you're very welcome, Cookie Monster. I will be back on tomorrow and the next day, so stay tuned. Cheryl is next. How does Denver think about me? We're on 11 o'clock at the moment, guys. I've been going for 2 hours, so I'll keep going for a little bit, maybe half an hour. How's that list looking, Rhonda, or whoever's posting that? Who's posting the list at the moment? Or Rhonda, are you doing everything? Cheryl will be next. I had a question quickly, and Cookie Monster asked first. I thought you left. Cheryl is next. How does Denver think about me? Okay, how does Denver think about me? Wow, we've got Wild Harmony and Stella. Okay, so Wild Harmony and Stella, are you in the room? You're being asked to post your questions. Please let me know if you are here. And then we'll be moving to Miss Pink if those two don't answer. Joshika is still here. So everybody let us know who's here at the moment. Just say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and we will sort it out as to who's next. Okay, so Cheryl, how does Denver think about you or feel about you? There's been some sort of injustice in the past, some sort of imbalance going on. Things weren't right. But they think about you in a family way, like memories and family and fun and nurturing and all that sort of thing. This is like the woman with the children or the mother figure. It's really nice family kind of energy. It's a nice energy. It can be like, don't get stuck in the past a little bit too much as well. So they might worry that sometimes you get a little bit lost in the way things were or something like that. And it can be a message towards them as well. Maybe sometimes they get a little bit stuck with how things used to be or how they want things to be. But yeah, this is a very nice energy. So that's a nice energy coming off towards you. They want to take you on a journey. We've got the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Wands is taking you on a journey. So if you did want to go to Psychic Revelation and have a look at those cards in more detail to get more detail on your reading today, you had Justice upside down, which is Libra energy as well. Then you had the Six of Cups, and then you had the Knight of Wands. So if you want to look those three up and you'll get more information about your question there about Denver, I'd have to say that they feel like you're a good friend, but there's also more to it than that because there's a loving energy there as well. But there's something wrong in the past there. There's some sort of imbalance there in the past. Okay, let's just get you a message card just to finish this quick mini reading off. Carly, she who frees herself. It's time to have freedom, be unrestrained. Now, your person might be thinking that you are very vibrant and you let your hair down and you like to do things, crazy things sometimes. It's a really good card about freedom, setting yourself free from the binds of crap, like things that tie people down. So they like that about you, or they might want to be like that as well. They might want to take you on a journey and go somewhere because you have that Knight of Wands, and that's sort of like someone saying, please come with me. Let's go somewhere. Let's travel. Let's do something. So that's what you're getting today. So who are we up to next? Miss Pink, Joshika, Dakeshka, Elizabeth, Shanika, Daisy, Love, Amaya. Wild Harmony. So Wild Harmony is next, right? Wild Harmony is next. What does Taurus feel about me? Okay, Wild Harmony. What does Taurus feel about you? Is there a Virgo energy there? Wow, they're very tempted. We got the Devil card. They feel like you're intoxicating. That could be going down a wrong journey, that one. You might be coming off as standoffish and stubborn as well, or they are. The Taurus might be standoffish, stubborn. What are we saying, Rhonda? Wild Harmony. Yeah, what does Taurus do? Okay, what does Taurus feel about me? If you're on that list, guys, I'm starting to wrap things up. That's why I'm talking faster. I'm getting through this list. I will be going offline very shortly. Rhonda needs to go offline and have her bath or whatever it is she needs to do. So we have the stubborn kind of behavior here. We have somebody that sometimes puts a wall up. So maybe Taurus feels like sometimes you shut things down or you won't listen to things, or there's a resistance to change. Or it could be that Taurus does that as well to you. Then we have the Hermit. So we have the Hermit. The Hermit card is where someone wants to go home, shut the door, and think about what it is they want to do next, but they want to really, really think about it. They also want to have a bit of rest and recuperation. If you've had some sort of battle in the past, this is like standing your ground and having a fight and saying, this is how it is, this is how I'm doing things, and I don't care anymore. Then you retreat from the battle, you go inside and you work out what's next. But please don't be tempted by the Devil. We have the Devil card for your future prediction on you and this Taurus energy. It's almost like asking you to do something that is not something you want to do. So if there's something you're being asked to do, something you're asked to be involved in, and it doesn't sit right with you, it could be something mega, like you might have a particular upbringing in a religious belief, and this person wants you to do something that's totally against what your family's brought you up with. and you want to do it because you want to please this person, but you know it's going to really damage you inside and your family. So yeah, if there's any kind of toxic behavior, any kind of asking you to do things that doesn't feel right, but yeah, that can also be that they're very intoxicated by you. They just can't work it out. They think, I look at her and I'm like, oh my God, why do I feel this way when I look at this person? And they want something. But that's what you have. Your lady message card is, and who is next, please? You're nervous. We talked for a month but never met each other and you're nervous. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know where this thing's going to go because of this toxic card sitting here. But yeah, when you're saying you talked for a month, the Hermit card, that makes sense then. You've sat inside and you've talked, but you haven't met each other. So you're inside the four walls of protection, but you're wanting something. The Hermit's holding the star in their hand. They're wanting to go on that journey, but they're not ready yet. But yeah, then we got this devil type thing at the moment. So let's just see what your lady card is. She who knows. You will have clarity, wisdom, and resolution to this whole thing. So you will start to know. You will know. You will feel it, and you'll go, wow, this feels great, and then you will meet each other eventually, and you'll either feel like, no, this is not for me, or you'll feel, yes, this is right. Okay, so yeah, if the clarity is coming, you'll know for yourself. Okay, Rhonda, what do we got? Miss Pink. Will I be going to Central Florida or John Jay for college? How am I going to do this one? Central Florida, we'll do 2 from there. John Jay, we'll do 2 from there. And then we will give you 2 of these simply because you're asking about 2 separate things. Okay, so let's see which one's got the positive cards. We have balance and happiness and everything, and then the truth and the law and all of that sitting there. Very positive cards. This was upside down, but still a positive card, coupled with secrets, confessions, and confidant. So that one's all about secrets and that. I think your secret desire is the first one that I put down. So you said John Jay. Will I be going to Central Florida or John Jay? So this was Central Florida, right? So we have a secret card. We have an upside down commitment card, but then we have the truth and the law. So let's have a look what it compares to John Jay. We got 2 negative cards here. We got both upside down. This would be a no to John Jay. She who instigates, leadership, provocation, and power. These 2 cards are saying no to John Jay. These 2 cards are saying sort of yes. I'm just going to grab... See, this is hard to do this kind of reading. I'm going to grab 2 Lenormands, even though this is a mini free reading. John Jay on the left, Central Florida on... No, hang on. It was Central Florida on the right, left. Central Florida on the left, John Jay on the right. Central Florida on the left, John Jay on the right. So top card will be Central Florida. Key to success. Coffin, dead, no good. John Jay has negative cards. I'd have to say this is a no-go. This is your key to success. The balance was there, but it's not straight away. The king is the truth. This is the truth. This is where you'll find your truth. But there is secrets and things need to be revealed about why or whatever. So my money is on, I know Rhonda's saying the opposite. Rhonda's saying John Jay. My money's on Central Florida. Central Florida would be your key to success. Especially if you're going to study anything to do with law or somewhere where you're doing things like finance or crunching numbers, anything like that of authority, government type stuff, that's showing up there. You did have this 2 of Cups, so you may end up in a beautiful relationship if you go there and you'll have balance. But when it starts, it doesn't start that good. Like the balance is off a little bit, but then this will turn around. But when we look over here, we have the Coffin, which is no. We had the upside down Ace of Spades, Ace of Swords. This way is yes and starting a new beginning. This way is no, no thank you. And then we have the Seven of Swords, which is like you're cheating yourself by going there. There's something you will be missing if you go there. It can be a person as well, but there's cheating, lying, stealing, or whatever here. There's some sort of bad thing here. The only good card you got for John Jay was this one here, which said you would have leadership and power if you go there. And the one from the other side was confessions and confidence. So you're going to find somebody that you can confide in at that one. So that's my answer. Hope that helped. Let me know what you end up deciding, or what you already had thought you were going to decide. Oh, forensic science. Okay, yeah, well, that's official, and, you know, that's official. That's like the law. You're going to be working with police and murder and all that sort of stuff. So that would have to be the left-hand side of what I picked. Jessica is next. Will I have a new, healthy, long-lasting relationship? Let's have a look. You should do. You've got the Ten of Cups. It will be with an emperor, somebody who is multi-talented, somebody that's probably worked in all certain fields in their life. But it's going to be a big battle as well. We got the battle here. This is like standing your ground, being heard, telling people what to do. I feel like somebody's not going to like this union. When is it happening? I don't know. This is a mini brief reading, but I do see we have an emperor sitting upside down. So if you want to go to psychicrevelation.com, type in the interpretations on the left-hand side, and you pick minor arcana, cups, and have 10 of cups, and look at relationships. Then type in look at major arcana, and look at the emperor upside down. And then look at Five of Wands upside down, and you'll get more information, Joshika, about this possible relationship. But this is marriage, love, commitment, healthy relationship, like you said. Someone multi-talented, but maybe it's through something that goes wrong with someone, because we've got arguments and stuff like that, 2 cards upside down. So I feel like the person may be escaping something that was not so great. And it may be you escaping a bad past, or a bad family member, or something like that. And then you've got this beautiful love and commitment and happiness. And I need to keep moving along very quickly. The lady card for you, Joshika, is She Who Hopes. Love, hope, and relationships. So, yes, you're going to have a relationship. Don't give up hope. Keep going. We've got the woman sitting on the bridge, and her name's Ranae, R-A-N-A-E. So that might be a symbol about how you're going to meet this person, where you're going to meet this person. Okay, so let's move right along. Friendships for Jessica. What's that? Declisha? Declisha. Is Declisha here? No. Acria Lee. We have 3 people in the room, Rhonda. So Acria, post your question, please. Elizabeth is next. What is M's thoughts about me? M and Elizabeth. You need patience, Elizabeth. You need patience around whoever M is. You're trying to make magic happen. We have the Magician here. So what do they think about you? They might think you're magic. They might think that you're great. They also feel like they need patience, and they need to take things very slowly, or you're feeling like that. So there's patience needed around you and M. And also we got something about like rescue or an escape. So I don't know if they feel like they're rescuing you, or you rescue them from certain situations. Is Elizabeth even here? Because there's only 3 people in the room according to my screen. I'll read your question in a minute. Yeah, so we have escaping. And sorry, Joshika, I can't keep reading everything. I have to get through these, because I always get inundated with too many people, and then it gets closer and closer to the time where I'm shutting off. And yeah, so I mean, I don't have to jump and run anywhere. I could stay on for another 45 minutes if more people come in, but it looks like everybody's sort of started to fade out and go now. So yeah, so we got escaping, Elizabeth. We got escaping to Karma Shores, but rescuing as well. So I don't know if they feel that you rescued them in some way, or they feel like they're rescuing you in some way. And your message card, Elizabeth, if you are here, Jenna. she who keeps calm, stillness, purity, and quiet. So I feel like you balance this M person. But patience is needed right now. You had stillness and calm and patience. You had three sort of things that all mean about keeping calm right now, going with the flow and not rocking the boat. So that's what I had there. Dakisha, general love reading for you. That's if we get love cards. Oh, we do. We do. Your general love reading, we have either brother and sister, mother and son, working colleagues. We have the two same symbols here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, very vibrant, very analytical, works with money or medical. We also have the long-term commitment feeling coming off this card. Then we have the young Page of Pentacles, learning something new. So general love reading would be someone teaching you something beautiful, something new. It's also a slow energy. So it's a very slow energy to happen. Then we have the fertility card in the middle. We have the Three of Cups sitting here. So if you wanted to look these cards up for more information, we have Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. So if you want more general love messages, go to that Psychic Revelation. But yeah, your Three of Cups is like a new friendship blossoming and then something going on a journey together. But I feel like it's a learning journey as well, not just a love romantic type thing. It's where you find new things and do new things in life. If you were wanting a new job, it looks like you're getting one, because that would be the boss and that would be the application, the new start. So yeah, I'm getting messages about a new job here. So yeah, your message card from the lady deck is Elixir, she who forgives. Get rid of all remorse and guilt and bring out the forgiveness. So yeah, it's time for forgiveness. If there's been a past problem, if there's been some broken heart, all of that sort of thing, it's time to forgive and move forward with all of that. But yeah, you have very positive cards. With job stuff, it's like money or medical that I'm picking up on here. And I'm also getting the message here that someone might just announce that they're pregnant. If it's not a pregnancy, it's you on a new journey with someone, and it's just beginning, and it's very, very beautiful. Okay, so who is next? Rhonda, who have we got? We've got 8 people in the room again now. Hey, Joanna, welcome to the room. Okay, so I just did Dakisha. Dakisha is done. Shiashi is next. Can I please have a question? Oh, Elizabeth, there you are. Made sense for you. I didn't think you were in the room because my thing suddenly showed me there was only 2 people or 3 people in here. Now it's showing me there's 10 people back in here. So yes, I can keep reading, guys, as long as I've got someone that can do the moderator. Rhonda, yeah, someone please post their question that's on that list. Shishi, Daisy, Amaya, Sahu, or Akira. If any of you people are there on that list, please post your question. Or should I just do general readings and just whatever cards come out, because they're all in order here? Okay, Akira, what does my Pisces feel about me and what actions will they take towards me? Okay, what's going on between Akira? Oh, they want to ride in on their horse. You got the 6 of Wands. This is victory. This is someone riding in. They've won the battle. There's success, all of that sort of thing. Also, we have this friendship growing together, going on the same path together. Very beautiful energy for 2 people. And we have the King of Wands. King of Wands is the high-flying business person, the person that wants to get top of their game in work. They're also everybody's friend. They're hardworking. They can be a bit of a flirt, but it's also all about looking after your body and things like that as well. We have something to do with a parent and a pregnancy here as well. So there's a parenting type energy going on here. It's almost like a single parent. So I don't know if that's this person you're asking about comes from a single background, or you do, or I don't know. I'm getting told something about a single parent here. But yeah, this is growing together on a new journey together. It's like creation, like you're creating the path. Whatever it is you choose to do with this person, you go on the same journey together. but it almost looks like a business success at the same time. It's almost like you might work at some place and they work at another place, and when you two come together, you can make a shitload of money. So it's sort of like working together on it. But as far as a romantic thing goes, we've got no cups coming out whatsoever. Now, if you were applying for a job or an apprenticeship or whatever it is you're doing in your life right now, this is showing you victory, success, building the future, and then top of your game. So I feel like there's some sort of journey within work coming out in the cards. A lot of the cards today are love reading requests, and they end up being about work. So get ready next. Who is next on the list? Someone please post a question. Shaishka, Daisy, Amaya, Sahu, and Mountain Girl. Mountain Girl to be added. Yes, everybody, if you're new to the channel, Joanna, I wanted you to check that you are still subscribed. Some of my subscribers for some reason are being removed. I don't know if it's YouTube or whatever. So everybody, I've been asking them to make sure they are subscribed and check that they are still subscribed. So to get a free reading, all you need to do is subscribe, put a thumbs up on my video. Also, if you'd like to make a $5 US $5 donation, the PayPal link is in the description box. There's 2 of them. If the one doesn't work, the Psychic Betty one doesn't work, go to your PayPal, put in that email address, that Betty H147 email, and you will be able to make a $5 donation. Let us know that you made a donation, then put it in capitals, donation, donation, put some green hearts around it, and then I will do your reading. You'll jump the list and you'll get a detailed reading. Okay, so what have we got here? Love and Sunshine, you're new, welcome, please subscribe. Now, what was I reading next? What was I reading next? Mountain Girl is next. Waiting for a question from Mountain Girl. Okay. So what I do, people, if you don't answer when you're called, because we had Shashki, Daisy. Daisy is next on that list up there. Mountain Girl is way down. Mountain Girl, you're at the bottom there. Is Shaishki, Daisy Love, or Amaya, or Sahu, are any of those people there? No, Mountain Girl is there, but Mountain Girl's like number 5 on the list, Rhonda. Oh, no one's answering, Rhonda. Well, there's 10 people in the room right now, so I don't know what's going on. I might close the list now, guys. Just close the list, and I'll read whoever's here, and then I'll just, well, we don't need to close the list. I'll just go offline. Barbie, yes, the list is open, Barbie. I was going to close it, but yeah, you can have a question. People are just not answering at the moment. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do whoever. Mountain Girl said, I want to ask, but then didn't ask. Hang on, I'm trying to type the question. Okay. Love you, Sunshine. I appreciate a love reading. Okay, I'm going to move on to Sunshine while Mountain Girl is typing. So Love and Sunshine, you just want a love reading. Well, hopefully you get a love reading. Building together for a future. You got the Lovers, beautiful. Going on a journey. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Very nice for a love romantic thing. This is building together on your future, working together. We have the 8 of Pentacles here. That's usually a lot of conversation, good conversation, groups of people getting together, meeting together, parties, going out to dinner, whatever. Then we have the Lovers, which is twin flame, soulmate. It just feels right. Then we have the Chariot. So that can be the Cancer star sign or water star sign. I'm not sure what the Lovers are. I think it's Gemini, isn't it? Is Gemini the Lovers? Does anyone know? But yeah, you have a water star sign here. The Chariot doesn't have to be, but the Chariot is you're about to, if you're not already involved, you're about to, through a group of people, you're going to feel loved and wanted and all of that sort of lovely, cushy feeling. And you're about to embark on a journey with somebody. So it's also telling me that you're working very hard at the moment to save money for a future, possibly to trip overseas or something like that. So we have all of that sitting there. How's everything going with the list there, Rhonda and Joanna? Yes, everybody, if you want a reading, you need to subscribe. Everybody that's already subscribed weeks ago, days ago, please check that you are still subscribed. Something's funky's been going on with my YouTube. She who grants the wishes, all your wishes, desires, and hopes will come true. Beautiful love reading. So if you're not involved, get ready. It looks like you're about to be. If you are involved, it looks like it's about to go on a very romantic journey. And with work, I feel like you're very, very passionate about what it is you want to do in life. So anyway, that's your quick mini reading. I have been doing some paid readings today where people do donations of $5 and up, US dollars, and they get a lot more information about more specific sort of answers. Mountain Girl, love you, Sunshine, and Barbie, that's who we have, Mountain Girl. So I wanted to know how my person is feeling, thinking towards me, and if we will successfully reconcile in the future. So Mountain Girl wants to know about you and another person. Unfortunately, that reading would have been yours, what I just did, and I would have said a big yes. So we'll take that reading, that was supposed to be your reading, Mountain Girl, but we'll see what you get. You have the Nine of Pentacles being single. You and your person, like this is about being single. When it's upright, it's being single and loving it. When it's upside down, it's where don't really want to be single. I want to sort of connect again. But the Nine of Pentacles is Nine of Diamonds. It's usually about your wishes and things like that. It's not wishes coming true, but it's manifesting to make things happen. You then have the Ace of Cups where your heart is overflowing with love and devotion and feeling very, very nice and happy. But you have the Sun in the future. The Sun is the best card for reconciliation, for growth, for happiness. It is upside down right now. It just means I don't think things are going to happen as quickly as you want. Mountain Girl has donated now. Mountain Girl. Oh, Joanna, I will do your reading later on when I go offline. I can see it there where you've asked a question now. Mountain Girl. Oh, is your name S? Starts with S, Mountain Girl? Mountain Girl, do you start with S? Is that you? Because I've got a lot of donations there. I'm not sure which one's which. Mountain Girl. Okay, so we'll shuffle these for you. Mountain Girl. So the same question, right? Same question that you want to know about reconciliation with your person. Mountain Girl. Okay, so your question was about, yeah, more information. No, I do more cards, more cards. I do these other cards that I don't do for the free readings. Free readings, I'm just trying to do them as quick as possible, a little taste of a reading, because it takes a lot out of me, guys. I'm getting really, really blown in the head again right now. So this is for you, Mountain Girl. Mountain Girl, you want to know about this? We'll use reconcile. So I do 2 cards for you, 2 cards for your person, 2 cards for possible outcomes. Hopefully it's right. Hopefully it's nice. But Mountain Girl, that other reading, I was going to read you. So those cards would have been yours, and that normally means the soulmate, the twin connection, working together. So it was a good reading for a soul connection. So let's have a look what we get for you. You, your person, the outcome. Let's get some messages. Will you reconcile? Asking for help and long-term commitment. Long-term commitment pretty much means a yes. It doesn't have to mean that it's your person though. It could mean that you're going to end up with someone new. But asking for help, you might need to actually professional help, go and talk to somebody about this whole thing, or you might need to be talking to somebody that talks to your person to get some sort of communication line reopened. What do we have sitting around you? Who cheated, lied, or stealed in the past? We've got the cheating card. We've got the 7 of Swords, not a nice energy. It's sitting in the past. It's sitting around you. It's sitting around, it can be lies, betrayal, hurt. There's all sorts of crap going on when I see this card. I really hate this card. It is sitting in the past, thank God. Also, we get for you, you're in 2 minds about what to do. We got the Ace of Hearts where you got the broken heart because it's not upright. So we've got the Ace of Hearts upside down. Your heart was broken, but this is about a new beginning. And double aces usually means in 1 year's time. So from when you broke up, it can be 1 year's time before, and you're trying to make a decision. One day you say, yes, I want to make a new start. I want to reconcile. The next day you start thinking about the broken heart again. Okay, so yeah, he did it. Yeah, so you've still got this broken heart here. You've still got a big broken heart here, but you try to think about like it's balance for you. Like you think that he's my salt and my pepper, you know, like we're sort of balanced, but that thing is still sitting there. It's still sitting prominent. Around him we have third party, and then we got this Nine of Spades sitting here. This is depression, anger, defensive behavior. It's sort of like no. But then this is like, let's just be friends. Let's have some sex together. Let's do all of this sort of thing. It can be third party. These two together can also mean fertility and pregnancy. So they can mean that sort of thing as well. So that's what's sitting around him. Now, the third party doesn't mean like right now he's running around sleeping with somebody, all of that sort of thing. He could be, but it's sort of like it can mean third party come to an end. Like the third party and then the black nine, like it was, but it stopped. He also gets, he loves you. He's got the Knight of Cups there. He feels that he loves you. He's got the soulmate card with you. Your future possible outcome is there's going to be more discussions, possibly more arguments and things like that. This is you. You're showing up as the woman who is divorced, single, up in your head, very sad, not sure what to do. A Five of Hearts would be reconciliation, coming back together. It is a five, but I just feel like at least it's not a spade. A spade would be like no-go, like it's just too hard, too much energy, too much anger. But this can still represent a lie, but it's not as bad as you think. So, sorry, it's not great cards there. The Judgment card, he feels wrongfully judged. We got the Judgment card here. If this was this way, it's all success. Everything happening, everything will work out. It's all very balanced. At the moment, it's not balancing. It's not working out right. Someone is still sort of like underneath the line of truth. So I'm sorry, the cards are at this point in time. Now, this card reading is for a brief sort of look, not too far down the track. Even though you have those double aces, that can mean 1 month away or 1 year away. It could mean January next year. But I just feel like you're still trying to decide, even though you love the person and it looks like he loves you, can you move past that and balance it back out again? Okay, so let's just get you a message from here. Mountain Girl. We'll get you 2 of these for you and him. Oh, 3 of them have come out. What have you got? You're going to like this. Now, if this is not him, there's somebody out there for you. You have the perfect harmony and commitment and love. That's the House card. You have the Swans. Swans are forever, soulmate. And you have the Star, which is the new beginning. So those 3 cards that all just came out for you, I wish I got them about my life. So, yeah, I think that they're cards I'm reading to start with. I think that they're showing me what has happened, not what is going to happen. I feel they're more of a prediction of what could be, You also have, you need to patiently wait, but don't lose your determination with this. So just be patient right now. Don't push too much. What do we need to tell Mountain Girl about this situation? I need to know who's up next, Joanna. Barbie, okay, we got that there. I tell you what, I just know so many people with readings and everything that their partners, mostly the men, but sometimes females, there's just so much cheating and lying and crap going on at the moment. It's been going on since, I think a lot of the COVID and the lockdowns and that exposed a lot of stuff that was going on between people because people weren't able to connect and do what they were doing because they were in lockdown and stuff got exposed. I've had so many people come that were married for 10 years, 20 years, and they found out shit. And some of them went on to patch it and be happily ever after, and others just called it quits. You have happiness, fun, and commitment as a message towards you. If it's not him, there is someone better. There is someone that's going to make you long-term commitment, love forever, and happiness. You also have the new friend is near. That's why I keep thinking there might be somebody else for you, and you might end up, your heart's just too damaged, and you might just end up going elsewhere. And it's really hard if the person's not admitting what they've done as well. Because then you sort of like, unless you've got hard proof, unless you've got photographs or messages or something to have hard, cold proof that proves something, then your mind says, is it or isn't it? And you want to, because you love the person, you want to trust them, but the other part of you is telling you, oh, you know, like you don't want to get back down there. Okay, so what else have we got? Your two messages just to end this reading are, you do have the strength to keep going, and you might be looking at alternative arrangements. So you've got the alternative card. You might need to start doing things differently. So if you've been doing something the same way all the time and not getting a good result, that might be time to just back it off. So if you've been contacting him or wanting something out of him, you might have to accept that he's never going to admit whatever it was. And can you live and be with that person knowing that that thing's there, or can you not? So anyway, please let me know how it all goes. Communication with him is horrible. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, you agree. And really, deception and cheating is really about the person cheating due to insecurity. Yeah, it is. It is. It's usually the person, I don't know. I think that they want their bread and they want to, what is it? They want their cake and they want to eat it. Like they usually, especially if it's been a long-term commitment and stuff like that, they usually, someone just sort of shows some interest and they think, oh, yeah, why not? And then they wreck everything. Anyway, so Barbie is next. So thank you again for your donation, Mountain Girl. Barbie is next. Are my dreams and manifestations going to come true? Well, if you put enough energy into them and you focus positively, yes, they will. Mountain Girl, what are you saying now? You had hard proof in his face. Thank you so much. Sometimes it's fears of being alone and abandonment. It's not abandonment. It's not abandonment, Mountain Girl. It's making a choice. And if you feel that you can be with that person and look at them every night or when they touch you or whatever, and you can get past this, I have seen people that have got past situations like this and gone on to be long-term, forever, and happy, and it actually strengthens the bond with them. I found other people that stay in it and hate each other. And pretty much live separate lives. And I found other people that have left the situation and found somebody that was so better suited, and then they've turned around and said, I'm so glad he did that because now I got this. You know, so there's all sorts of ways of seeing it. It just depends on what's inside of you, of what you can do. But yeah, you would have to be alone for a short duration and then something new might come. But you did have beautiful cards about love, trust, fidelity, and long-term. So if it's not him, there's definitely something very close to you that would make you happy. I'm hoping it's him because I feel that's what you want. Yeah. Yeah, the ego feeding. Yeah. Yes, I've been there, done that. I know all about this stuff. Okay, Barbie's next. Are my dreams and manifestations going to come true? Let's have a look, Barbie. You need to stop stressing for starters. You're about to embark on a new journey. This is upside down, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is all being up in your mind in a negative way. So you're trying to turn that around and not focus on the past or negative sort of feelings. Or I want this, but what if this? So I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, you know, nice and positive. Good day, Enrico, you're back again. Page of Pentacles. So if you're wanting a new job path, a new career path, new form of study, a new way of thinking, yes, that's one other manifestation thing that's about to happen. It might be slow to start, but there's some sort of new learning, new way of thinking. And if you wanted something to do with family and relationships, this is all reminiscing over the past. It's Six of Cups, but it's also new responsibilities that you're passionate about and you're very loving and very happy about where you're going in your journey. So I'd have to say yes, you got 3 positive cards there about what's coming. And your message card from the Lady deck, I'm using the Lady deck today, Enrico. It's all women in history and ancient history and mythical history. This one is called Futura, She Who Divines. Your futures, your choices, your judgments are all about to happen. So, yes, you said, will your manifestations, will things happen? I'd have to say that there's some things there that I'm seeing that are very positive. I'm not seeing anything negative. Yes, Betty's tired and I'm getting grouchy. Yeah, we've been online for what now, Rhonda? It's going on nearly 3 hours now. 3 hours. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. So who's left now? Because I want to finish up now. Who's left now, Rhonda? Who have we got here? We got you. We got Enrico. Who's left in the room, please? Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up now. No worries, Barbie. Thank you, Barbie. What's your question, Barbie? Did I do Barbie already? I think I did Barbie, didn't I? Yeah, it's becoming a family thing, isn't it? Like, it's like I log on and the old gang's here, like we're all sort of getting online. It reminds me of my old chat days, but the only problem I have with it is you guys can't speak. Like, I want you guys to have a microphone and speak, because I used to love chatting to everybody all around the world. So it's sort of good, but I miss that. I miss that proper interaction with people. Oh, Barbie's what I just did. Yeah, because I did Mountain Girl, then I did Barbie. So is that it, guys? Are we done? We're done? I'll just pull some cards for you, Enrico. Let's have a look. Let's see what you get. I'll just shuffle them for you, Enrico. Let's see what we get for Enrico. Any messages for Enrico? Joanna, I could do your reading actually while I'm here, Joanna, that you sent me on WhatsApp, but I can do it on WhatsApp. It's up to you. Enrico, messages for Enrico. List is now closed, guys. If any more people come in, I'm done. I'm done. Enrico, this is jumping out for you. Money worries. Got the Four of Pentacles. It was upside down, so that's a good thing, because Four of Pentacles is like, oh my God, where am I going to get the money from and everything. When it's upside down, it's probably not as bad as you think. Messages for Enrico, please. Messages for Enrico, please. Messages for Enrico. You have the strength to carry on. Knight of Cups, that's the love journey. Being passionate, looking after yourself. It could be about your little boy as well. And on the bottom of the deck, we have your intuition is correct. So whatever it is you're thinking about a particular thing, whether it's negative or positive, it's probably on point. Let's just cut the deck for Enrico, please. A message for Enrico. Marriage stability, following the rules. The Hierophant is all about people following the rules. So I feel like that's to do with work and stuff and structure coming back into play. Let's get a Lady deck card for Enrico. Message for Enrico. Destiny and search. You need to keep searching, Enrico. You need to find something as far as work goes. You need to get your destiny is what's happening right now. It might not feel like it, but what all has transpired, I fully believe was meant to happen, even with the shit I've gone through here in my house. I know that it was something that was coming. It was meant to happen. And I'm hoping it means that it's going to be really, really good at the end of it all. I'm getting there. But, yeah, I just... Sometimes when we're in the thick of things and they're happening, you're thinking, why? Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? I don't get it. I'm a good person. I help people. I love my husband. I love my family. Like, why is this happening? It was like when I hurt my foot. I thought, like, what the hell now? What the hell? Like, I was going for walks, which was helping my mental health. And then the universe went, whack, you're not going to walk anymore. You're going to sit online and you're going to talk to people and do readings, and you're going to get those messages out there because we want you to. But yeah, I just thought, oh, my mental health, it's going to suffer, it's going to suffer. And then I thought, no, it's not. It's not going to suffer. I'm going to work on this. So anyway, that's your messages, Enrico. Joanna, okay, yes, do it on WhatsApp in my own time. Yeah, I am exhausted, guys. So that's it from me, guys. I am signing out. Thank you to everybody that helped out today. And please make sure, guys, go and check that you are still subscribed to me, because the subscriptions keep disappearing for some reason. It's really disappointing. Rhonda will message me and I'll say, it's gone from this to this. And she goes, don't worry about it. It'll go back up. But yeah, I have heard that somehow, sometimes for some reason, YouTube removes some of them. I don't know if it's ones that have been there forever and they don't use it. But it just seems weird that ever since I've been going live, if I get 5 new subscribers, I lose 6 or I lose 4, and then I'll get more. But when I was doing online pre-recorded readings and posting them, I might get 2 new subscribers a week or 5 new subscribers a week, and they would stay there. But since I've been doing live, it's like they come and they go, and they come and they go. And at first I just thought it was people subscribing and then they get a reading and then they remove it for some reason. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, I look terrible on that camera. All right. Bye, everyone. I will talk to you, Rhonda, on the phone. I'm going to go make myself some lunch and sit out in this beautiful sunshine. I do want to go out and meet the hubby, but I haven't heard from him, and I don't think he thinks I'm going to be driving, but I'm going to try and drive, because I really, look at these. Look how far they've grown, like that big gap there. I'm going to go get them done. And I'm thinking of doing blue sparkle or turquoise sparkle or something this time. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you for all your help. Good luck with everything, guys. Bye-bye.